In those days, a decree went out from Emperor Augustus that all the world should be registered. This was the first registration and was taken while Quirinius was governor of Syria. All went to their own towns to be registered. Joseph also went from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to the city of David called Bethlehem, because he was descended from the house and family of David. He went to be registered with Mary, to whom he was engaged and who was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for her to deliver her child. And she gave birth to her firstborn son, and wrapped him in bands of cloth, and laid him in a manger, because there was no place for them in the inn. In that region there were shepherds living in the fields, keeping watch over their flock by night. Then an angel of the Lord stood before them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. But the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid, for see, I am bringing you good news of great joy for all the people. To you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is the Messiah, the Lord. This will be a sign for you. You will find a child wrapped in bands of cloth and lying in a manger." And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying, "Glory to God in the highest heaven, and on earth peace among those whom he favors." When the angels had left them and gone into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, "Let us go now to Bethlehem and see this thing that has taken place, which the Lord has made known to us." So they went with haste and found Mary and Joseph and the child lying in the manger. When they saw this, they made known what had been told them about this child, and all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds told them. But Mary treasured all these words and pondered them in her heart. The shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all they had heard and seen as it had been told them.
Boom. All right. Let's get rid of that. I don't know why I'm so small. That's a little weird. That's concerning. There we go. All right, man. It's Christmas morning. What's going on, everybody? Well, I guess almost Christmas afternoon, I guess. It's about 11 o'clock where I'm at. GT Key Comics. How you doing, my man? Good to see you. TM Nerdy. Catzoid. What's going on, Cat? Good to see you. Heroes for Hire. Good to see you. Hey, Hero10. What's going on? Always Susie Q. Very good morning to you. Lady Fantastic. How are you? Canadian Survivalist. Good to see you. Hope you're surviving. Dan's Comic Corner. Good to see you as well. All right, man. We got an unboxing this morning. I thought I'd go live, do an unboxing on Christmas. I don't really spend time with any family, so figured if you don't got any family, you don't have anywhere to go, maybe you're just waiting to go see your family. You can spend time with me, hang out while we do a little unboxing. Don't want to forget the reason that we're all celebrating. I know it's all fun and gifts and dinners and all that stuff, but you know, 'tis the season. Jesus is the reason for the season and all that jazz. It's a big, thick package, man. This came from Susie Q and Steven, who I am very grateful to have in my life. Really can't say how much I appreciate those two enough, to be honest. All right, we got hella packaging, looking pretty good. I don't know how to get into this thing. You know what? We're just gonna slide it out. Boxing Day. Oh my God. Yeah, that's right too, eh? Boom. We got a Christmas package wrapped like a Christmas gift. That's exciting. Yeah, I forgot. You're a day ahead. You're already in a Boxing Day. Good for you. But it's Christmas here, Spidey, so get with the program, man. Got a card, which is very nice. From Susan. Susie Q in the chat. It's a Peanuts card. Happy holidays. Pretty awesome. Oh, yeah, Dallas Cowboys. That's right, too. Just sharing a little jolly with you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Love from Susan and Steppo. All right. So that is this guy here, and it's wrapped like a gift, which is super exciting for me. So thank you very much. Appreciate that. There's no ceremony for wrapping paper in this house. That's what you do with it, man. Although if it had a ribbon and my mom was alive, she'd probably put it in her hair. That was her thing, as I'm sure many other moms do. Well packaged. Very nice painter's tape. Painter's tape is always the best to use for this nonsense. A little easier to get off than the packing tape that most people use. If anybody wants a link, anybody wants to hop on, just let me know. I'll send it to you. I don't know how long we're going today, but we're on for now. So this looks like a big stack of raw books. Looks pretty awesome. Fairly exciting. Oh, and I opened them correctly. They're all backwards, so I can't see them. Even better. So we're going to get to see them together. Oh, that one's not backwards. Let's see what we got. Oh, that is awesome. Check out that. Very naked and undressed cover. That is dope, man. I don't know what number this is because, well, it's naked and it's not telling me. But it is absolutely cool, man. That is wicked. Ghost Rider, one of the best, baby. Hey, I love this book, actually. And this is signed. That is awesome. Signed by Andrea Moody or Muddy. That is awesome. I actually went pretty hard on this series. The Bronx is Burning. I got into it because I thought it looked like the Friday the 13th mask. I like serial killer stuff, so it's really, really awesome. And it's signed. That's even cooler, man. That is so cool. Hey, this is great. I love this stuff. We've got The Abyss. This is awesome. This is, what is it? Number 2, Epitaphs from The Abyss. The clown cover, very cool. Very, very, very cool. We got The Abyss. Very exciting, man. Who doesn't love a good clown? We also, oh, this one's awesome too. We got Creepshow. These are right up my alley. These are some awesome, awesome, awesome comics, man. We got some Creepshow action. Really cool. Really, really cool, man. That's awesome. I know not everybody has family this for Christmas, so appreciate you hanging out with me. More than welcome. We like you. Oh, more Creepshow. These are so great. These are so great. These are awesome, man. Look at these things, man. That is cool. That's Creepshow number 4. I didn't read the other Creepshow, but these are really, really good. And we've got Creepshow number 3 as well. Oh, yeah, it is Stranger Things Day for TM. You'll be watching that later on tonight. Look at these awesome covers. And it's Creepshow. Really enjoyed the movies a long time ago. And of course, the TV series that came out, I don't know, sometime in the pandemic, I think. I don't know. It didn't last too many seasons, but it was really good. I enjoyed it. Gave me that uh, Crypt Keeper vibe, sort of, like three short stories. They were fun. They weren't like super, super, super scary or gory or anything, but they were cool, man. Creep Show number 2. This is awesome. So it's looking like we got a slew of creep shows at the moment. These are so great. I am actually looking forward to reading these. And skulls and crosses and all that stuff are right up my alley, man. So yeah, these things are awesome. These came from Susie Q. She knows me well, it looks like. Hey, right on, man. So we got Def Leppard. These are the rock and roll magazines. I have a few already. I have Led Zeppelin, and I have the punk rock band, which I love, actually. So that's Def Leppard. I'm just bad with names. Oh, this is so great. We got The Who. This is really awesome, actually. The Who's so good. Best thing about The Who is it's The Who. That was probably the best thing about music in that generation period, that you could really tell like which band was playing. The Who had their own sound. Everybody sort of had their own sound. That is super cool, man. That is really great. These are so awesome. We've got Aerosmith. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? These are so good. Man, I don't... So I've seen a lot of these, but there's a few that I've never seen. I've never seen the Who one, which is great. Oh my God, are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. This is so good. Not because I like the band, but it is what it is. We got New Kids on the Block. So these are all the rock and roll comics. And these are so good. These are so cool, man. Yeah, New Kids. That was a thing. That happened. Gave us some people, though. Oh, hey, I sing this band. I really like this band. A little Poison action. This is the box that keeps on giving, baby. This is so good. This is so awesome, dude. Yeah, man. Look at all these great comics. These are cool, too. Hey, we got a little Public Enemy action and a little 2 Live Crew. Again, all these rock and roll comic books. I've never seen this one in particular. I don't think yeah, I've seen the Poison one before. I've never seen the 2 Live Crew one, though. That's super dope. We got In Living Color for the rock and roll comics as well. Good morning, Evil. How you doing, brother? People reacting to my Merry Christmases this morning. Sent a few people some Merry Christmases. Oh, that's super dope. Oh my God. This one is awesome. This one is by far the best out of the bunch so far. As far as just awesomeness. Look at the skulls. They shine inside the eyes. It's a Metallica. Are you kidding me? This is so awesome, man. That is cool, dude. This is a really great cover. If they just, if they just took out the Metallica guys, this cover would be dope as hell. This is awesome. I've never seen that one. The red and black and silver. Yeah, no wonder I'm attracted to it. That is cool. Oh, these are just rock and rolling my whole life away. Look at this, man. Motley Crue. The motliest of crews. Dude, this is one of the coolest packages of comic books of all time. Are you kidding me? These rock and roll books are wicked. Oh, and you gotta have a little Bon Jovi action in your life. Are you kidding me? I do sing a lot of Bon Jovi. I'm not gonna lie. When I'm at karaoke, I'm a karaoke king. I can't deny it. I'm amazing, and Bon Jovi is one of my go-tos. All right, it might not be amazing, but like when people are drunk, I'm awesome. Awesome. All right, last but not least, let's see what you have that Bon Jovi. Well, I got a whole slew of these things. Oh my God, nice. So this is not the same series, but I do love Kiss comic books. When I was a very, very young boy, like 5, I think 4. Yeah, I was a part of the Kiss Army, and yeah, man. I used to, when I got adopted by my adopted family, I think I was 7 or something like that. My adopted family was very, very religious, and they came back from some religious meeting that they'd gone to or what have you, and I had my face all painted up in stitches and green, and I was part of the Kiss Army, man. They didn't know I was part of the Kiss Army, and they did not have a very good time coming home. They thought I was a little demon-possessed kid, I guess. But they didn't realize the Kiss Army was awesome. The music was in my soul, baby. These are so, so great. These rock and roll books are awesome. And then how can you not love all the creep shows? I'm going to show these off again later, but I got another box to open right now, so we got another box. It's a lot. I do love the Kiss movie. I do love that. It's a good coming of age movie. What is it? Something Detroit City Rocks or something like that. Oh, this box got a little squishered. That's okay. Looks like it's got good packaging inside. Collecto6, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. This is actually, looks like it's got your handiwork all over it. So let's see about this guy. Hey, this is great. That's great Christmas wrapping. I don't know. I dig it. The gold and the Santa on there makes me feel very nostalgic. But yeah, man, this is really nice. I don't want to rip this stuff, but I'm gonna rip it. But this is really nice wrapping paper. You're getting old when you think wrapping paper's nice. Oh, that's some nice wrapping paper. I also find you're getting old when you're like, you see a box and you're like, hey, that's a good box. We should keep that box. What are you keeping the box for? Just go get another box, man. I am guilty as charged, though. Hey, that looks like a really nice box. I should probably keep that. All right. Okay, so this looks like it's Slab City in here is what it looks like. Let's see. I think that's, yes. Okay. Detroit Rock City, that's the one. There it is. Detroit City Rocks. Well, I think it started as K-pop lives in Detroit Rock City. So she's alright. She rocks. So that stack of comics is one of the coolest stacks of comics that I've ever received. All the rock and roll comics. I'll go through them again. We have some hidden things. I didn't actually see what it is, so that makes me excited. Let me look at the back real quick. Okay, so I'm going to open them from this way. Oh! Hey now. Alright, so this is I thought it was just a board. This is a actual comic book. Look at that beauty, man. Some Todd McFarlane goodness right there. That is the first print. And it is a gorgeous looking copy. Beautiful. That is amazing. Yeah, man, that is sick AF. I would have to agree with you. That is so awesome. All right, wow. What a great, great book. Look at this beauty. You've all seen it. Y'all know what it is. This is amazing. It's got one little pressable defect up in the top and one on the... You know what? This book can be pressed out and made pretty perfect. Not bad. This is great. Great copy. Beautiful. That's awesome. All right, so let's look at this together. I don't know what it is. I'm looking at the back cover, which is this. All right. What do we got? Hey, Miracle Man number one, signed by Neal Adams, it looks like. If I'm not mistaken, I pretty much know that guy's signature very well. Yeah, that is signed by Neal Adams. Right there, in fact. 9-8, Miracle Man number one, signed by Neal Adams. That is amazing. I did not know Neal Adams did Miracle Man stuff. I did, but I guess I just never paid attention to it. That's great. All right. I'm already just blown away by 2 books, and there's 3 more to go. So I don't know what to say. Hey, this is great. Dark Horse presents Black Cross number 1. That's awesome. 9-8. Selecta, you had Neal sign that personally? This is great. What I'm blown away by all of these comic books. This is one of the best unboxings I've ever done personally. Coolest, fun books that I would not expect. Well, these are amazing, and I actually really, really like this. So this is awesome. This is really great. All right. I don't know. It looks like a Venom. Ooh. Eddie Brock returns as Venom. Spider-Man appearance. This is an undressed cover, and it is signed by Francesco Mattina. Look at that. I've seen this book before. I have not had this cover or this book. This is amazing. This is so good. I'm blown away, man. Like, I am absolutely blown away. Look at this awesome book. Again, a little hard to see, but I did change my lighting, so I hope the lighting is helping. It seems to be a little better. I changed my lighting around. It's a little easier to see stuff. I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy oh my God. Ha, I saw it before you did, and I'm happy about it. This is awesome. Monster Frankenstein. I think this is number 2. This is so great. 9.2 even. My God. Bride of the Monster. This is fantastic. Amen. Meriton. Yes. Most people don't know about Meriton. Meriton, Jesus. My God. All right. Stephen, this is, I know your hand is involved in this. This is a book I'm actually very, very after. And yeah. So we got an 8.5 Legion of Monsters. This is absolutely freaking awesome. First appearance of the team of Legion of Monsters. This is amazing. Holy shoot. I'm saying shoot today because it's Jesus' birthday. My goodness, man. Steven, you went to... This is above and beyond. Like, this whole thing is amazing. This is so amazing, man. Backerman, how you doing, buddy? John's Comics with Friends, how are you? Look at this. 8.5, Legion of Monsters. That, yeah, that book definitely brings a twinkle, my man. That is freaking awesome. Merry Monsters indeed. Hey, Biggie Shack, how you doing, brother? Do you feel like you want to pop on, you want a link, just let me know. Wow, my hand was shaking there putting it down. That's crazy. That's insane. Mr. Miracle, 9.8, signed by Neil Adams. These are just the slabs, folks. This is Monster Frankenstein number 2, 9.2. Beautiful red cover. I'm very attracted to red covers. I don't know. It's probably be the death of me at some point, but that's what'll happen. It'll be my death. Bunch of red covered slabs. I'll keep stacking them and they'll fall on me one day. That'll be it. Frankenstein. We have a signed Venom number 6. That's beautiful. That's a Matina cover, signed. Amazingness. And this I really love this. I know it's not a CGC slab, it's a CBCS slab, but I absolutely love this. I like the Black Cross, man. I think it's really cool. So that's really exciting for me. That was the slabs. We got a copy of Batman, what is it, 423. I'm going to press this bad boy, actually, because it looks like it needs a little love. And this is awesome, man. And so that's, my God, I don't even know where to begin. And then there's the amazing stack of raw books that came as well, which I'm absolutely freaking stoked about. My favorite in this stack, probably just because of the cover, is Rock and Roll. Yeah, Steppo, I can send you a link, buddy. Give me a second here. Oh. right. I'm just going to put the link in the chat today. If you guys want on, you're more than welcome. Copied. I'm going to paste it right in the chat. I just wanted to do the unboxing before anyone came on. Mad Spidey, I'm always a good boy. But this one's my favorite as far as covers go. Oh, we already got them in here. Let us see. Boom. No boom. Boom. Why not boom? Oh my. There we go. How do I do that?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, sir. Hold on while I try and figure out what the heck is happening here. Hey, no. Hey, there we go. I like that one better. All right, sir.
I wanted to tell you about the Neil Adams.
Oh, yes, please do.
I went to a con here in Portland, obviously. Neil, this was right after the signings of the hello, TM. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Leaker. Merry Christmas, Steven.
We watched your unboxing. We got back from our Christmas with the family, and the children running rampant. And here are our other two children that got their Christmas presents. I kept advocating for cold. My wife said no. But what
She's
happened?
A softie, that one. She's a softie.
What happened was that original art for that Miracle Man, he actually brought the original art, and it was like, I think it was like 3 or 4 boards, 3 or 4 drawing boards long. I mean, it was this big, huge piece. It was
Right.
it was giant. But anyway, when the con occurred, they had the. He said, I got wind that this was going to be. He told us this was going to be on it. So when I went, at the con, they had the swag table, which is where they would always have the convention exclusives. What does the date show that it was signed on that one, Bleak?
I have. Jeez, Steppo, you're making me read, and my light is terrible. I can't see it, Steppo, because I'm blind, buddy.
Anyway, well, it was shortly after that the when he was there when he signed the tombs.
Sorry, the 2014. The looks like January 24th. It looks like.
And the con, Rose City.
I can't tell what con it is at the moment. Wizard World Portland, 2013 exclusive. No. It doesn't tell me the con. Just tells me tells me who signed it, when he signed it. Wizard World Portland. And
yeah, that's it. When Wizard World was still a convention.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, I said, do you have an exclusive? And they said, well, and at that point it was early, and Neil was up on a stage with a table, and so I went back and I said, are you going to put out the blanks? And they said, well, not yet. So I'm sitting there. There's no one there. Literally no one at the swag table at all. And so then this guy comes in. Some guy walks in from behind and takes a short box and lifts them up and sets this box down onto the table. And I walk up and I said, are those the sketch covers? He said, yeah. And I said, do I get to pick one? Can I have 2? He says, have as many as you want. And I said, okay. And I was able to go through that entire box, and there was no one near me. There was no one next to me, behind me, waiting, anything. And whenever you have a group of books that are of the same book at a same print, then it's just like when I was looking at the class of 68 books, where there will be one little defect. I mean, and you're going around, so your eye goes right to where the defect. I mean, it isn't. They're perfect, but a little blim or registration or whatever. And so then I started pulling out copies. And I built a stack, and I said, well, how much are these? They said $5 a throw. And so I bought, I don't know, 20, I think, maybe.
Nice.
And so I got to cherry pick the entire box. And then I stood in line to see Neil, and he smiled and said hi to me, and he says, oh, I see. And usually he was charging like, I don't know, $5 or $10 to have people to sign something. He says, no, he says, for these are $15 a piece. I said, Neil, the books were only $5. He says, well, I know this is going to be a classic, and so I am going to charge arbitrarily everybody because this is a collector's item, because there were only, I can't remember if there were only 250 or 300 of these. It was maybe less than that.
Right.
And so then I had him sign, and I paid the $15 each, and then I had them for the longest time. I mean, and then when Steve Borak went to CBCS after he left CGC, and that's the reason why those are CBCS slabs, is because Borak had gone there. And Steve's a good man, and great grader and all that. So then I send them in, and then a bunch of them, they came back. Not all of them came back in 9.8, which I thought that was ridiculous. But anyway, you got one of them.
Wow.
And then
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And then on the Dark Horse Presents, the Dark Horse Presents was my
this
buddy
one here, right? This
yeah,
I love this.
That's the very first comic that Dark Horse put out.
Yes.
And
this
it
is
has
amazing.
And so but the back cover is the one I like, Black Cross, but it's the first appearance of Concrete. And
Which
so
is very cool.
and so you've got a double cover book. And I can't remember the fellow that did the Black Cross. He was the big dog at Dark Horse at that point. What's his name?
Who? Would you ask? Sorry.
Who drew the front cover?
Cover art. Chris Warner.
Chris Warner. That's it. So they thought they had. This is of the era, as you can see, because it is the commando.
Oh yeah.
Kind of, the mercenary and the skulls and what have you. And so that's who they chose, because he was a big dog, and then he worked for them for quite a while. So my buddy had a box of those.
I love this, Stephen.
It was an unopened box, and so I was then able to go through and cherry pick that. He let me pick it, and I sent it in. And the thing is that the paper that they used at Dark Horse at that time, they used a newspaper like it was like a weekly newspaper,
right,
like Nicolad's kind of that they had. That was the first printing house that they had to do the covers. So the paper that they had at the time for their first book, they basically had this newsprint kind of stuff, and it was very prone to a kind of cream off-whitey kind of. But when I picked the white pagers that I could find, and that's a white pager, which is a very rare thing for that vintage and for that book.
A 9.8 white pager? Are you kidding me? This is awesome. This is. When I saw it, I was like, hey, wait a sec, I was just looking at this. Because I literally was just looking at this comic book, and I'm like, this is really cool. And I can't believe I own it now. So that's awesome, Stephen. That's really awesome, man.
Merry Christmas. Those two those two are ones that anyway. There you go. And then Susan. Susan was a lot of the other ones. All of those were ones that Susie sourced. So I always see you have Pocan Joe, his championship belt out now. I think that's good that you have that one out.
I do. I had it out before, but it was harder to see. So now you can see the awards, you can see the belts, you can see my little Black Panther up there. So,
The Shrine of Coolness. How unassuming you are.
right. This one is my favorite cover out of the whole bunch.
It's beautiful.
The Raw ones go. I love this cover. It's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. These rock and roll books are amazing. And okay, this is awesome. Are you kidding me? Todd McFarlane, Batman. What can you ask for more than that? This one's just hilarious. In living color. Some of these I'd never seen before. Others I have. I didn't know they made this many rock and roll comics.
No one knew.
I have a couple of them that I like. You always, when you see them in the wild, you're like, oh, I'll pick that up. It's neat. And to have them all to have all these in my hand is amazing. This is the Poison one.
By the way, Susan found that Bat 423 by herself. That she found that one for you.
Wow, it's awesome. Rock and roll, New Kids on the Block. Silly, but still amazing. Absolutely,
Gotta have it. You'll win. You'll win at least one round in the hunt with that one.
Gotta have a New Kids book. You're absolutely correct, sir. This is Aerosmith. Aerosmith, man, big part of my teenage years growing up.
Who says you don't have toys in your attic?
Oh, Toys in the Attic. That was a crazy book. The Who, one of my favorite bands, especially from that era.
I saw them twice. They came to Portland, and they when they first came, they vowed never to come back to Portland again because they were the opening act for the Beatles when they were here, and they were booed off the stage. And so because the Beatles came here only once, I was too young to go to that.
Right.
I was not able to go. This was in '64, I think. Anyway, they said, and so in '78 they came back, and it was festival seating, and it was at the Memorial Coliseum. And just before they had come to Portland, they had one up in Seattle, and a person got killed in the press trying to get into the Seattle Center to show. Oh yeah, cool.
These are awesome. These are so good.
So my brother Doug and I were we were very near the front of the line, waiting to get in, and that's when they had the laser show that basically irradiated people. They had to stop using it because it fried retinas.
Yeah.
It was a great concert.
I did happen to
and he wore that fringy, and that the reason I say that fringy thing he was wearing, that sort of Fruit Loop leather fringy jacket that Daltrey was wearing, that was in it. And of course, it was Townsend did the waving arm, the around and around and around. They rocked the house. They really did.
Oh, speaking of retina fryers, there's a little retina fry in action right there. Yeah, I actually saw the most expensive laser show in rock and roll history. Pink Floyd did their Division Bell tour. They came to Toronto. It was an amazing laser show, let me tell you. Amazing. I've never seen The Who. I would love to see The Who. I think they're awesome. These books are right up my alley. The Abyss. This is great. I actually think this is one of the most fun, cool boxes I've ever opened, as far as like just a personal box. That one's signed. Look at that. Maniac in New York. I went pretty hard on this when it came out, so this is pretty cool to have that signed. That's pretty awesome. Signed by Andrea Moody or Muddy, I'm not sure. You figure it out. And then that's an amazing Ghost Rider. This is just super cool. It's just awesome. The undressed or naked copy, if you will. And then Kiss, baby. You gotta have a little Kiss in your life. Yeah, man. This was one of the coolest unboxings of all time. It was so awesome. So far, my Christmas is pretty great. I woke up. I got to do an unboxing. Got to hang out.
I woke up is the operative term.
Yeah. Yeah. Got to spend, got to spend it with a couple of friends so far this morning. It's been pretty good. So I hope everyone else is having a Merry Christmas. TM did an unboxing last night on his channel, which was very nice.
Yeah, I truly appreciated Steven and Susie for that box and that. I really loved all the comics that are inside of it.
You're very, very welcome. Merry Christmas.
Those Stray Dogs ones are pretty cool, the 9/8s.
Oh,
yeah, the matching set, and this was they're all, I was actually surprised. The Stray Dogs had quite so many, and I remember when I went after those, a seller named Slabbed Addict specializes in that, and he went after all manner of those covers, and he is one of these guys that has he picks out basically 9/8 all the time, and so he's on some of the auctions, and I found those, and I just thought they were so beautiful, and they have been here. And then, but you had mentioned something. Susan had noticed that you had mentioned about those. I think the very first time that she had shown those. And then when you had said that, she made a mental note. She says, "I know where these are going to go." So that was the reasoning on that. Yeah, it's you run into this stuff, and it's a pleasure. But it's a special pleasure to be able to share at Christmas, and I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas, and for us for me personally this year really was a special Christmas, very Christmas miracle-y kind of thing, because last Friday my brother, who walks like 7 miles a day, had chest pain when he came back from his walk, and it didn't go away.
Oh.
And he basically, the gal that he's with, who's a very, very lovely gal, he got back to his house about 5 p.m. and he told the story, and she says, "Well, does it hurt you?" He says, "Yeah." She says, "You better go to the hospital." And he says, "No, I'm not going to go to the hospital." Well, at 10 o'clock he went, and they admitted him right away, and they took a reading on his heart, and he had a heart attack. Mild, but he had a heart attack. And so then they put him into the hospital, and over the weekend they had him on a heparin blood thinner drip, and I instantly went to see him. He says, "It's one of these calls they get," and he goes, "Well, I'm in the hospital." I go, "What?" And so anyway, they waited until this past Monday to do the angioplasty to find out whether it was going to be a matter of stents that were put in, or if there was more than two, then they were going to have to crack them open and do the bypass surgery. So I was just, I don't do well with hospitals at all, and I don't do well with family getting in trouble. And well, anyway, so Doug, they ran the thing, and they gooned him up really good. He says, "God, they have world-class drugs at the hospital." So he started going, "Woo!" And they have the TV screen there. He says, "Oh, we're driving through tunnels. That's cool. Where are we going?" Well, it's going through his heart, and there were no blockages, not one, not a single one.
Good.
So they said, there's nothing here, no plaque, no nothing.
Good.
And so they pulled the hose out and they put a Band-Aid on his arm, and they said, well, let's you. He says nothing. They said, nope, nothing. So my brother came through with flying colors, and it was just a glitch. But he was trying. He's over 70 now, and so he wanted to see 70. So he wanted to make sure everything was okay, and that was my Christmas miracle. That was my biggest Christmas present this year. It sure does put things into perspective for me and for anyone when you're confronted with that, and I'm so very thankful. It was all well. It's always well that ends well. And when I found out it was all right, I said, God, I want to thump you next time I see you, scaring the life out of me, you creep. He says, what did I know? And I said, yeah, thanks a lot. Anyway, so that he came over and we had our little Christmas with him because we had it with other with other people as well. So anyway, that was the family. But anyway, so there you go. That was my Christmas this year.
Good thing.
Well, I'm glad everything worked out.
Yeah,
Everything, it could not have been better. So, everything is in basking in the glow of that, in the face of that, and that's it.
It's a good thing. My brother had a heart attack and did not go to the doctors, and then passed away a week later from another heart attack.
I remember that very well, Bleak. I'm so sorry.
It's you know what? Don't be so tough that you can't go see a doctor, dumbasses. I'm talking to all the guys out there. You know who you are. I'm one of them. I'm fucking one of them. So,
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Howdy.
What's going on, my man?
Well, I was just looking up the value range for Star Wars #1.
Oh yeah.
I have that in damn near mint condition, and I also have the first 5 Star Wars comics in really good condition.
Nice.
And then I have they made like what do they call the big ones?
The Treasury?
Yeah, right. I have the Star Wars 1 and 2 treasury size, and they're in pretty good condition as well. I'm wondering, could I make a good buck off of selling those, or?
Well, if you're selling them and they're in good condition, they're worth a couple of bucks. Depends on the condition. Star Wars 1's worth a fair bit of money.
It's in really good condition.
I would recommend going and getting it certified with a grading company. That way you can know exactly what condition it is in and what your book is worth.
Okay.
What
And,
condition
also,
my condition was in.
Yeah. No, they said the 35-cent price variant with no barcode at the bottom left is the one that's worth the most, and that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
one I have.
That's definitely worth the most. You're not wrong.
I don't know. I need some money.
Rasami.
Don't we all?
Don't we all, brother? Don't we all? What's the small thing that brings you joy? You know what? The small thing that brings me joy is being able to go live on YouTube and hanging out with friends. We're here on Christmas. I don't really have anywhere to go, and I'm here, and there's a bunch of people hanging out with me. So that brings me a lot of joy. That's a pretty small thing. Thank you, technology, for it. Appreciate you. Anybody else? What brings you guys joy on Christmas?
Smoking a lot of weed and maybe just being around the family, and I guess.
Yeah, man, absolutely. TM, what about yourself?
People, TV shows. I love TV shows.
Man, how you do, buddy?
Comic books. I love comic books. And the thing about comic books too is there's so many different things you can do with comics. Like you can collect comics, you can read comics, you can find out the history of comics and stuff. There's a lot of things you can do with comic books.
Amen, brother.
I think paper mache is my favorite thing to do, especially with older books.
Paper mache. That sounds fun.
Mr. Atkinson, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, guys. I just wanted to come on and say that I'm going to be extremely busy with cooking in the next few hours, so I just wanted to say Merry Christmas. Last night, you guys on Biggie's channel, just as I was about to ask for a link, you guys said, "Okay, we're leaving." So I just wanted to get
What are you making for Christmas, Matt?
Oh, turkey, ham. We're doing the potatoes. We're doing the tourtière, the traditional Quebec meat pies.
Oh,
We've got those. We've got other people are bringing the sides and stuff, so we're doing the big stuff.
How
We got
big?
the-
How big a group are you going to have, Matt?
There will be 10 eventually in this.
That's great.
My in-laws and my kid's godmother and her family. So
Matt, you're doing a lot of Is it you that does most of the cooking on Christmas, or are you the Christmas?
my wife. Well, I do all the meat stuff. I used to work in a kitchen before I became a silly servant and.
No, before you became a rock star. Why do
before I
you
became a
always?
rock star.
Why do you pass over that? I don't understand that.
And so I do a lot of the meat cooking, like either barbecue or stuff. My wife does a lot of the side dishes because she's better at that sort of thing than me.
Ooh, Chinese buffet. That sounds pretty delicious.
That's like from the movie A Christmas Story.
Yeah, it is. They go in, because the turkey got eaten by the dog, Bumpus's dogs.
After of course he shoots his eye out like they said he would the whole movie, right? Poor kid.
Man, part of that movie was filmed where I live, so I know it very well. But the boss I work for, she actually has a picture in her office. She was in that movie. She's one of the kids. She's one of the kids in the classroom. It's weird.
The house in Cleveland that they lived in, that they showed that they lived in, is just sold recently for $4 million.
Oh,
Wow.
Jeez. We got a TM fan in the chat.
Hi, TM.
Hey, Ian, Merry Christmas.
Anyways, guys, I got to get back. I just wanted to say,
Gosh, Matt, Merry Christmas. You look great.
care, guys.
You look great, man.
Well, I'm starting to feel real better. I'm just that last little bit won't go away. So-
You got hit so hard, but everything came out good with you too, and that's another blessing.
It's really good to get to know you, Matt, and we love you. And you have yourself an awesome, awesome Christmas, brother.
You too, guys. By the way, great books, please.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're telling me, dude. I had nothing to do with it. Yeah, man. Matt, he crushed it. Or sorry, Susie crushed it. That's for sure.
She did. She was the master cylinder on this one.
And Stephen, just so happened, this is a book that you know very well that I'm after. And I can't say thank you enough for this. This is Legion of Monsters, First Legion of Monsters. Hold on, British Columbia is calling me. No, they're not. Legion of Monsters.
I thought it would have been Ottawa.
Yeah,
From
well,
the Prime Minister. You hope.
You know how I am. The Prime Minister. He's a great dude. Legion of Monsters, First Legion of Monsters. I'm not political, so I don't think. I don't think any of them.
To be honest, Bleaker, I don't even know who I know if I know who our current Prime Minister is.
Yeah, you do.
Carney.
Yeah, it's Carney, and
I don't even know who that is. I'm still on Trudeau.
He's still on Trudeau. Nice.
Trudeau's still on Trudeau too.
Yeah, he's probably putting on blackface somewhere, going, "What happened? Where did I go?
What happened?
Where did I go wrong?"
Guys, well, I gotta go, but I run a stream sometimes, and if any of you ever want to come over and hang out, you're more than welcome.
Absolutely, brother. Yeah, what's your channel name? Is it just under your name under the bottom there?
Yeah, it's just Zatoichi 444.
All right, brother. So go check out this man here on the YouTubes. Give him a follow. And yeah, man, we'll give you a follow. We'll start checking you out.
Thank you. And I'll let you know what I decide to do with the Star Wars.
Good
comic.
luck with those. Those are good books too.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Man.
all that Star Wars stuff is really good stuff.
Yeah.
So
Thank
yeah, especially
Right,
the first 4 or 5. So yeah,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
man.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And that's what this stream is for. People don't have anywhere to go. They can come on here. We didn't know that gentleman, but we're happy to know him now. So go give him a follow. Go give him a check out on his channel.
Yeah,
Seems like a
I'm
pretty-
only here because Stranger Things isn't on yet.
Oh, I know, TM. Australia, you dumped me in a heartbeat for Stranger Things. I know.
So did you have your stuffing, and have you had your eggnog yet?
I no, I
no.
didn't.
TM.
Oh
was,
yeah,
He said
had-
he would he was saying he was going to have TM. We would have watched you live. We watched you when we got home. We were having our Christmas with the grandchildren and over at their house, and the turkey and the pandemonium that goes along with little kids running around with their, which is seeing Christmas through their eyes is of course the best. But I'm so relaxed because of my brother Doug. I'm so I'm filled with just Christmas. I will say this: as I get older, there does tend to be a bit more Old Lang Syne in my Christmases because of all the people in my life, and the family and everything else, and at my age, why they have long since they have gone. And so, you remember the big instance, the big Christmases, and being able to watch it through little kids and friends, but being able to watch little kids going crazy opening packages is what it's all about. But also then for our friends, for the friends and friends and family. And Susan and I are both very, very blessed to have so many friends in the comic, in our hobby, and in the interwebs. It's just, we have so many friends that kindred spirits with comics and enjoy them and what have you. And it's a wonderful thing to have. And of course, when I'm such a dinosaur, I said, social media, what a waste of time and all that stuff. But I'm living on social media now. It's just great stuff.
Steppo, I hear you're a superhero today for your.
Well, the main present for our grandson Luke, the main present, and Susan started the work for it, looking for it right away, because it was his main present. There's always the other little presents, but then his main present from Grandma and Grandpa was a Lego set, the greenhouse or whatever it is, botanical garden, the Lego botanical garden. That's what he wanted. And Susan ordered one, and the UPS label or the FedEx label, the UPS label was set, FedEx, and then they never picked it up. And so she's calling. She says, "Where is it?" And then all she got was the huge runaround. And so he didn't have that to open on Christmas last night. And Jennifer, who's the mom, Susan's daughter, my eldest stepdaughter, said, "Well, I saw they had one at Washington Square, one of the big shopping malls we have here." And Susan said, "I didn't know that. If I known that, I would have ordered it." And so there was great angst because Luke's present, and of course his younger sister, Abby, is opening presents going, "Wow, wow, wow," and he didn't get his main present. Now that is a drag.
Yeah.
So I just picked up my cell and I called Washington Square and I said, "Do you still have it?" And they said, "Yes, we do." And so I said, "Can I buy it?" She says, "Well, we'll put a hold on it for you. We'll hold it till 6 o'clock. Hi, Lady Fantastic.
Hey, Mr. Steppo, Mary.
Mary. So then Susan, right after dinner, went over and got it with Luke. They went and they got it. So then he came back and he was one shiny guy. And then he started work on it, right away, started building it. It's just, and the kid is just a marvel at doing he gave me one for a Christmas present.
Legos were so awesome when I was a young dude, man. Legos were
Well,
awesome.
he built me James Bond's 007 Aston Martin.
Oh, beautiful.
Sick.
Does it have firing missiles and oil slick?
It doesn't have that. The license plate thing changes, and there's Bond is inside the. But no, I don't even know how many pieces this thing
Is
took.
Money Penny next to him? Money Penny.
No, pussy galore.
Oh, even better.
So anyway, but he is really Mr. Lego, and so he was very, very shiny, and I just it was one of these ones because Susan was on the phone I think for like 3 or 4 hours, constantly got to people who couldn't help at all. Mr. Mark, how are you? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I just wanted to stop in and say Merry Christmas to everybody, since you're the only ones on YouTube.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Merry
A
Christmas.
high honor.
Yeah, we figured we'd, not everybody has a place to go on Christmas Day, whatever the case may be. We figured we'd give those people a place to hang out.
Well, thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure, brother. Thanks for being here. First time's a charm.
So, I brought a comic that I wanted to see if Steppo was familiar with it,
Oh,
because this is by Lightning Comics. I'm not sure if you're probably familiar with that, but have you seen this before?
Yes, I have. Indeed, I have.
You know the link, then. You know the connection of the writers.
Enlighten me, because I remember seeing that book actually for sale. I don't know if I even have. I don't have that one. I've seen it before. I don't actually have that one. What's the story?
So the creators of this title also created the original Mr. like Captain Marvel, like the DC Captain Marvel.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So it came from those same creative team like created Batman, the human flying saucer, but it didn't seem like it was as appealing.
Well, what a fantastic title and character of Fat Man, the human flying saucer. It's awesome.
He's three different separate people. I mean, by day I think his name is like Carter or something, and then he could be Fat Man or he could be the flying saucer.
That is way cool. Now is that one? I mean, he had one issue. Did he have more than one?
There may have been two. I need to look more into it. I didn't do a ton. I don't think that there were many at all.
There was a handful of issues. He was very popular for the chubby kids like me, him, and what was his name? Herbie, the guy who ordered around the lollipop all the time.
Yeah. So
that was Ogden Whitney created Herbie.
Ogden Whitney did a lot of the covers for the Unknown Worlds and stuff.
Yes, exactly.
All right, I'm going to show you. I got just like
take you do it.
5 holiday
Show us some Christmas miracles, baby. Let's go.
5 holiday books. All right, this one it's a little more subtle, but it's the second print of Crypt of Shadows, and it shows them all in winter regalia.
That is very cool.
So I really liked that. They changed the season for the second print.
The art's very nice. I like it.
He's
Quite
got
a bit.
some earmuffs on. Here's a werewolf by night there. Anyway,
who's the guy with the earmuff? Who's the one with the earmuffs? I'm missing
I
something.
don't know, but he looks gnarly, doesn't he?
Yes.
Well, maybe it's a werewolf and his ears are back. He's covered.
Well, he looks pretty bald for a werewolf, doesn't he?
It does look like a werewolf.
Looks like
Early
a bald
onset,
werewolf. Yeah.
balding. I don't know. Male pattern. Well,
And he's just
Male
a
pattern
bald
baldness
werewolf.
on a werewolf.
yeah.
Hey, there it is. Nice.
This is where we learn. Where we learn Santa is a mutant,
That's the one.
and he's a strong one too.
The strongest, maybe.
I'll let you know if you've been naughty or nice. So there's that one. This one's a little campier. From Eternity Comics. We got the Santa Claus.
Hey, that's cool.
Ho ho ho. Kind of scary.
Where is this Christmas ho 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 they keep talking about?
I think this is I think this is some late 80s, early 90s.
That's goodness is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I love these. These are the campy ones, like the Solson books with the like samurai Texas Chainsaw Samurai.
Oh yeah, man. I'm down.
And then the DC funny stuff, Ho Ho Holiday Special from 1985.
Oh my god, it says stocking stuffer on it. Please don't put that in somebody's stocking. Parents
Just
are
wad it up and jam it in there.
Oh god.
It is thick. It's thick.
It is thick.
It's a thickie. It's a chunk.
That's what she said.
She's a thick
Ah!
girl.
You're gonna be
Well,
stuffing.
it is. This is girthier than your average.
I have many Archie comics.
So am
that are
I.
called Christmas stockings, and you can tell that at one time in their life they were rolled up.
Yeah.
Stocking.
So this is the Top Cow Holiday Special. It came out last year, and you got your Witchblade, some an unlikely crew of characters that are in the spirit.
Who's the guy in the middle?
I don't know.
Is that no, I don't know who that is.
All I know is I missed Top Cow. It was a publisher from back in the day, and these are characters.
Yeah,
Good
Mark,
stuff.
I think Mark Silvestri's publication over at Image.
That makes sense. But see, the only one that I really was familiar with was the I think her name was Witchblade, which is old girl.
I love Witchblade. I've got a slew of
She's
Witchblade.
cool.
It's good stuff.
Steven's got a thing.
Darkness, Canadian Survival. Instead is his name's Darkness.
Darkness.
Yeah. So that's just a few books I thought I'd share.
Very, very awesome. Christmassy Christmas magic right there.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Nice. Yeah. I didn't bust out any actual Christmas books this year, but I got Christmas presents, and I'm pretty darn happy about that.
Dude, you
Yeah, I do know.
you were a lucky fella. You were a good
Boy, I'm a good boy.
Yeah, you're a very good boy this year.
minded your P's and Q's.
No, in spite of that, he got the
spite
books.
of it, huh?
What a good boy.
That's my friend right there.
Against his better judgment. Got spoiled.
Ah, man, it's awesome. I appreciate it. I'm actually blown away, so I'm pretty excited about the whole nonsense. There's a book over there that I've been wanting for a minute, so I'm pretty happy about it.
But I do agree that it's like seeing the magic in the kids' eyes when they get their little stuff. And it's magical to them, and taking them around to see the Christmas lights and stuff, because it's the world is so new, and it's just, oh my God, it's like a sensory inundation, and they're just like,
You take me around to see Christmas lights, and I still look like that.
exactly.
Oh my God.
I don't.
Look at all the lights.
Yeah.
Especially now what they're doing with lights and stuff, the music that goes along with it. You can turn it onto your car radio and watch it. It's it's so cool.
Dude, it's next level.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of all the Christmas light stuff. There's a street here where I live that does heavy duty Christmas, and then they also do very heavy duty Halloween. So you go down that street with the kids, or you can also go to Niagara Falls here, which is done up to high heaven down at the bottom of Clifton Hill. They always do a really nice Christmas thing, and then I think every
High heaven? What is that?
that's Niagara Falls. It's done up to high heaven, sir. They put up tons of lights, and they have all sorts of displays, and I think it used to be cooler, but Disney owns it all now, so it's mostly Disney stuff, but
Nice.
it used to be a lot cooler.
It's all TM'd now.
It's all TM. Yeah, I forgot TM is owned by Disney. I forgot about that.
Yep.
It's true.
Sorry, TM.
Well, I just wanted to stop by and say Merry Christmas to you guys. Thankful for yous, and I always enjoy tuning in. And you guys be safe. I'm so happy your brother is okay, Steppo.
Oh, thank you.
This just shows nothing's promised, man. So
I know. Enjoy the family and friends as much as you can.
let the people that you care about know, that they matter. Anyways, y'all matter. I appreciate you. Be safe and have a good New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Oh,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Well, I'm going to go upstairs and have my first cup of coffee. I basically fell out of bed and I heard the TV running and I decided to just pop in and say hi. It's so nice to see you all, and I hope that you have a very Merry Christmas. And our fellowship in our community is great and will continue. And I will be seeing you all.
Amen, Stephen. It's very awesome.
Good holidays,
Merry
Stephen.
Christmas to you,
Merry
Stephen,
Christmas.
and to Susie Q.
And have
You
an
bet.
awesome day with the fam, Stephen. I hope that is awesome today.
Truly will be. I'm sure I'll be in touch.
All right, buddy.
Take care.
Peace.
Bye.
I'm going to head off too, guys. I want to just say thanks for keeping us entertained this morning.
Hey, thank you, Mark. Appreciate you popping on, man. You're more than welcome anytime. I know we talk a lot here, so you just sort of gotta interject yourself once in a while. You just gotta say, "Hey, shut the fuck up." When we talk.
I wasn't even planning on being I don't have anything out or nothing. I'm just saying hi and Merry Christmas and
Appreciate
to
it.
everybody. So and be safe this holiday,
Yeah,
everybody.
Mike does have some nice original art in the background there. Very cool. Very cool.
Oh, thanks. All right. Talk to you later.
All
Bye.
right, Miles. Have a good rest of your day.
Later.
And then there were two, TM, and then there were two, buddy.
Yeah, I've been changing some stuff around. I gotta get some more frames and that, but like, I got face back, yes. So I got some stuff up there. I got the Dexter's Laboratory. That's 2TM best wishes from Eddie Deezer, the guy that voices Mandak.
That's awesome, dude.
Got the Stargirl. I think this is the very first piece I got from Rad.
Oh, right. Yeah.
This is from Comics Limited. And then double signatures on that and that. Move those around. There's another piece by Rad. And then
She's rad. Oh my goodness.
this piece is going here.
That's my favorite piece Rad's done for you. It really, 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 like, he got the art style of Death. I don't know, but it looks perfect for what he did. It's perfect. It's amazing. Holy shit.
This girl is Spada number 3. This is Nell. She's from Bleach, one of my favorite animes.
No wonder she leans back like that. She can't lean forward. She'll fall down.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I know I want to get frames for all of these so I can put them up right here and have them there. And then have all my books there and other stuff like Animal Man.
Do you guys have a Value Village where you live, TM?
Maybe in Charlottetown.
It's a very
I think Value Village has gone up in price though. I think they made the news recently about how Value Village's prices are more than Walmart's now.
yeah, they're expensive, but like you can get cheap frames in there for a couple bucks. You just have to know your measurements. That's all. Of course, that's if you don't mind them not all matching. Of course.
Oh, I don't care. Like these two here, they're not matching. And that, like, one's a black one and one's a white one. Well, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, no, that's good. If you don't mind them not matching, then Value Village is a pretty decent spot for frames, for art frames, to be honest. They sell art very cheap at Value Village, even big pieces of art, so you can go there and knock out the piece of art and have a really nice frame. A lot of those old frames, they sell them for next to nothing. It's pretty crazy. So, at least they certainly do here. They don't. There's certain things they do charge a lot for. But there's things that they just forget. And that's one of the things, the items they usually forget. The best place to get a deal at Value Village, or I guess it's Savers in the US, they have a bagged section where they just throw a bunch of shit in a bag and put it on a wall. Those are usually, you'll get your best deals in those bags. They do it with toys. They do it with household, like little odds and ends. They do with art stuff, so you can get a lot of good deals going through those bags. They're like $2.99 a bag, and you get a bunch of shit in there. Pretty good shit. Madam says she's coming. Can't wait till you get here.
I'll show these off. They're just, I just like them. They're not comics or anything. It's just,
Show them off. Let's see what you got.
I like the cards.
I got the same card, and I'm very happy to have that card. It's great.
Me too. I also,
Yeah.
I also got this one too.
You got 2 cards?
I got 2 cards. I love the Peanuts, man.
I
I love the Peanuts. Big Peanuts fan.
No, and that's awesome. Yeah, I can't believe, like, I got some amazing stuff, man. I'm really, really happy with all the books I got. Right up my alley. And then, of course, the slabs are that's just too much. That's amazing. This Black Cross book, I knew it was awesome when I saw it. I'm very happy to have it. And, of course, the Legion of Monsters, the Neil Adams signature, the Venom. What else did I get? And this, oh, right, Monster Frankenstein, number 2. That's so good. That's so good, man.
I think that goes with I think I sent you Monster Frankenstein recently. Added it to that Skin Breakers thing. That was
Right.
that one. It's not a good copy, but it was still. I was like, you know, I still like this.
Yeah, man. I do love the Monster Frankenstein. Very, very cool stuff. Yeah. So, yeah, that's my Christmas so far. Waking up. I don't really have any food plans today. Maybe I'll order McDonald's. Do you think McDonald's is open?
Is McDonald's open today?
I don't know if it's open. Maybe
I know Tim Hortons is probably open. Tim Hortons is always open.
Right? McDonald's is good.
I'm making bacon.
Making bacon. Oh,
Yeah.
don't tell that to a guy in the 70s. Be like, hey, you're not allowed to make bacon in there. Put your pants on.
Yeah. Gonna go down the hallway and say hello to my neighbor. Make some bacon.
Make some bacon. Nice.
Yeah. Knock on her door and be like, Brittany, what's up?
We're
Merry
making
Christmas."
bacon. Let's go.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. I don't know if she'd be happy about it, but you know, you could try.
I'd just be like, I could just show up in that and just wrap myself in freaking wrapping paper and then be like, hello, wear nothing else? Like just the wrapping paper?
A couple of slabs. I love Swiss Chalet Steppo. It's one of my favorites. They're probably open, actually. I might get some Swiss Chalet for Christmas dinner tonight. That actually sounds pretty delicious. You may be onto something, sir.
Oh, to answer Steppo's question from earlier, because he asked me a question, but I didn't answer. Yes, I did make the stuffing last night.
Oh, yeah.
And that I added too much water, though. It was a little watery, but still good. And then, yes, I've had 2 cups of eggnog so far.
I bought 5 cartons of eggnog on Sunday that just passed, and they didn't make it to Christmas. They did not make it to Christmas. So, very sad for me. Oh, we got someone hanging out in the back. Let's bring them on in. Hey, how you doing?
Hello. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. How are you guys?
Not too bad, not too bad. You got the reindeer. You're the reindeer today. Nice.
I am
nice.
the reindeer today, yes.
Nice. How's
Yeah.
Christmas going in your household over there?
It's going fine, just fine so far. This is Adam, my friend Adam.
Hi, Adam. How you doing?
And I've known him since I was about 14. or so.
Nice.
Scene?
Yeah, 14.
Great
So
scene.
He's coming to visit right now. And it's also his birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So I thought I'd bring him to church.
You got
Kinda
Christmas
cool.
birthday?
Long before she even was anywhere near comic business, I was a comic book nerd from 7th grade on. So I'm in.
How do you feel about having a birthday on Christmas? Does that suck or what?
You know what? It really didn't. My parents went out of their way to make sure that I didn't feel slighted. And then by the time I figured out the value of money and figured out, I hope there's no children watching, that there's no Santa, and then I was able to broker this whole package deal with my folks and be like, hey, since you usually get me 1 present for my birthday and 1 present from Santa and 1 present for so then I got like the G.I. Joe aircraft carrier, for 1 year. That was the first year I put my mind to it. Said, all right, how can I monopolize on this?
Fair enough.
So I never got ripped off. I don't mind having it. I'm a little bah humbug because of it, but you know.
All right. Well, that's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You can be a little bah humbug about Christmas, but I love Christmas, so I think we're pretty happy about Christmas over these parts. I know Christmas isn't like, I don't get to celebrate it like some people, you know, family and food and all that jazz, but I like the feeling of Christmas. I like the idea. I know it sucks, but it only does happen once a year, but people seem to be a little happier. People seem to be a little closer.
It happens once a year, like it's a one-day event, because it's not a one-day event, you know.
It shouldn't be.
Oh, yeah, it's like mostly like Christmas starts in December, like right after, or sometimes a little earlier for most people, but yeah.
It's different over here for sure. It's like Christmas starts in October. Right?
Yeah, it's they do. People are jumping the gun for Christmas around here.
Yeah, that's true. They do it around here too. They definitely Christmas, like it's almost like even Halloween. You got Halloween. One side is Halloween and one side is Christmas. You're like, guys, slow it down a little bit. Come on, man. We can do
Thanksgiving.
We can do better. Come on.
As long as it's past Veterans Day, I'm fine with it. Because here in Canada, we celebrate. We do Thanksgiving in October.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is pretty early here, actually, for us, which is nice.
Damn.
I was watching something earlier, and I wanted to play it, but I can't find it now.
Isn't our Thanksgiving in Canada? Isn't it called Boxer's Day or something?
No, that's the day after Christmas.
Yeah, that's tomorrow, Boxing Day.
Boxing Day. All right. I know I heard something like that. Should be great.
Yeah, we all put on gloves and we just go fight in the streets. It's pretty good. It's fun.
Yeah, we try to get those sales.
Fun for everybody.
Well, I can't find what I wanted to watch, but that's okay. We'll find another
I was also gonna tell you guys that Adam's also a really good artist. Ever since I've known him, and he has some stuff. I made him bring some stuff so he can show you guys.
Made him bring some stuff.
Kind of. So thank you for making us big. I'm gonna exit so he can show.
Let me get these words off the bottom of the screen. Let's see some of this beauty art, Mr. Adam.
I've never had the pleasure to draw a total complete comic book, but all my work is pretty comic book inspired or cartoon inspired. So this is my new portfolio. This is a logo I did for my band. It's like I played in a bluesy rock band, so it's like a
Papa Shango action.
Like sort of Delta shaman guy, like Mojo.
Yeah. I see what you're throwing down.
And then I just
reminds me of Papa Midnight.
Little paintings of Marvel characters.
Oh, Wolverine.
That's Wolverine, and then I got there's Spawn.
Hey.
Yeah, Al Simmons.
One of the best.
There's a little Hulk that I did, Hulk face.
That's pretty nice. That's pretty good.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Which one is that? Is that Leo?
I guess technically it would be Leo, right?
Very cool.
I was reading I was sitting at a friend's and they had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle graphic novel, and my first comic book ever was How to Draw. It was an Eastman and Laird. Like, if I wouldn't have beat it to crap, I'm sure it'd be worth something. But I pulled that out of storage when I moved back to my hometown last year and drew this, so that's where that came from. And then there's Spider-Man with the spider sense jumping off the page, and I think that's about it. But Venom was my first foray into messing with paint markers.
Very cool, man.
I like the silver on it.
Yeah, that was a silver Sharpie, and I was messing around with the colors of the markers. Well, thank you for letting me share, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you for
sharing. No, I didn't show you the Buddha.
You missed one.
Hold on. I have a lady friend who is a therapist, and she was telling me a story about Buddha in the life of a gorilla as a gorilla. And I was like, I want to draw that right now.
I like gorillas.
But that's the short version of my repertoire there.
Is this just like a side thing you do, Adam? Do you do a lot of art just for fun, or do you sell it? What's going on with that?
With Steph Self, I hope to sell it. I'm doing it now very therapeutically for the first time. I've done work in animation and graphic design, and all my skills are archaic. I watch it. I worked in animation as everything switched over to computers, and everybody's were losing their jobs around me. So I'd have to catch up to that a little bit. But right now, I went from 30 years of playing actively in rock bands, and now I'm needing a creative outlet again. I jumped back to the thing that I had before the rock bands, which is drawing. It was easier to get a girlfriend with rock bands, you know?
I get that 100%. As somebody who has a bit of artistic flair, I jump back and forth between things. I often pick up hobbies that become full-blown. I'm learning how to do this for this year, and I do this for next year. So I get that. If you're an artist, you need something an outlet for yourself.
Yeah, I was lacking it for a while, but thanks to Steph's encouragement, I kind of picked it back up, and I'm going full bore again with the art. And music's still always there, but I play by myself a lot, acoustic and stuff now.
Don't worry. We're in this community. We'll all play with ourselves a lot. I mean, by ourselves a lot. Don't worry about it.
Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate you having me on and letting me share my talents. It's been a while.
That's awesome, man. I appreciate you being on. Very cool.
Thanks for letting me, blindside you with my +1 today.
Hold on, I'll make it small in a second when I figure out how to do it. There we go. Boom, there we are. That's awesome. So, man, what's going on with you? What's going on with you guys today? Everybody celebrating with the fam jams, or what's happening over there?
Over here, we're actually going to be celebrating with my boyfriend.
With the boyfriend tonight. Very cool.
Mm-hmm. And we're bringing cheesecake.
Yeah.
That we zhuzhed up. We got at Costco for a very little amount, and then
a plain cheesecake.
Plain cheesecake.
Steph decided to doctor up all fancy schmance. It looks lovely.
So I got some raspberries. I got some oranges. I also got confection sugar, orange essence, and then just mellowed all that down and strained it. We did one half of the cheesecake with that, the other half with caramel and chopped macadamia.
That sounds delicious.
That does sound delicious.
So now it looks like we really bought a nice cheesecake.
Right. We're gonna tell them we made the whole thing.
We played it.
Is there when I get asked to cook for my Christmas party, they always ask me to cook meatballs and carrots. Apparently, they like my meatballs and carrots. Is there any specific dishes that you guys cook that people are always like, hey, well, you need to bring this if you're coming to our Christmas party because you're fucking awesome at it? What do we got?
Well, I have a drink I always make on Christmas morning called wassail. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's my mom's wassail recipe. It's all just juices and tea. There's no alcohol or anything in it.
Okay.
And you drink it warmed up with cinnamon sticks and stuff and cloves.
Yeah.
All right.
I love to cook. I'm not bringing anything, but when I go, I just did this at Thanksgiving. My go-to dish is a truffled macaroni and cheese that I make and bake fresh. People go gaga.
Where do you get your truffles from?
I use a truffled Gouda from Whole Foods.
Oh.
When I have the access, and otherwise truffle oil. You can just add a healthy amount of truffle oil.
Yeah, you got to be careful with truffle oil because you can over truffle.
Alpha Later or Latour wants to know what comic is about against bullying from New York. I don't know. I think anything in comics is pretty much against bullying.
Right. I agree with that.
Spider-Man's from New York, and he's pretty much against it. So
they call it Buddy Holly.
Hopefully, at least in the comics, the good guys are still fighting bullies. So.
Exactly. I don't know if there's a specific name you're after, or you have an idea in mind. But if there is a comic that you want to shout out, let us know. Let us know, my friend.
I'm a Spider-Man guy. I would have to go Spider-Man, X-Men in that order, and then probably Batman third. But I'm more of a Marvel than DC guy for sure.
I'm both. I love independence probably as far as reading material goes. As far as heroes go, I think Marvel outweighs DC a little bit in my mind. It doesn't in real life, but just in my personal life, I think Marvel outweighs it by a bit. But I love the classic heroes: Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. So I can't really, I'm always gonna love them. So DC's always going to have their hooks in me somehow.
Yeah, I don't know if it was
Marvel.
I don't know if it was a quantity versus, but I had my first introduction to comic books was that my grandfather worked for a publishing company in Racine, and they did like all the golden books, all the kids' books. But what they also did was puzzles and games and stuff like that. And so my grandpa was the head of the art department, and when they had to do a DC Comics themed coloring book, they'd send my grandpa all the source material so they could see what the heroes are looking like nowadays.
Right.
And then they do the coloring book in that kind of current style ish. And so when they were done with them, my grandpa had all these stacks of comics, and he'd just give them to me, and that was my first oh my gosh, I love to draw anyway. This is great.
I love the fact that he got all the comics, but I also he was part of the golden, all those golden books that we all had as kids, because I remember them very well.
The pokey little puppy and the little gold bug that's hiding in the traffic scenes.
I still have at least 100 of my golden books.
Yeah, they used to come to Value Village all the time. I used to buy them and resell them. They're awesome, actually. Yeah. I remember them very well from when I was a kid. That's crazy. That's cool, man.
That was my first semi-professional glimpse at commercial artwork, because my grandfather, I inherited all my talents from my grandpa. He was
you were screwed. You were screwed from birth, man. You were screwed from birth. You were meant to be an artist. That's your lot in life. I'm sorry.
Well, I know, and so does my wallet.
Yeah. Me too, buddy. Me too. I get it. I'm an artist that doesn't know what kind of art they like, so I just dabble and blop around. But that's okay. I am writing something now, which is probably the thing I enjoy the most. So we'll see what happens out of that.
Writing.
Yeah. I have a comic book coming out this year. We're still doing the artwork. Rad, who's on this panel right now, is actually involved in that. And it's looking pretty awesome. So we're very hopeful about that project.
Congrats! That's super exciting to hear from somebody firsthand. That was my dream until, again, somewhere in high school, I sidled into being a lead singer in a band, and I was like, well, they're definitely paying more attention to me with a microphone than they were with a pencil. So.
Oh, absolutely. It's high school is a vicious. You just find yourself where you are in high school. And you're like, okay, this is what I'm doing, I guess. So I get it, man. I got dropped in a different group in high school, so I went through a few years of just doing, being a rock star without being a rock star, which was fun.
You got to do the whole, you got to do the kind of the research before you play the part.
Yeah, I went heavy into research. Yeah, heavy into research.
Yeah.
And that's actually an advice that I would give to any young person that is trying to be a rock star. Don't be a rock star before you're a rock star.
No, at least wait till you're semi-successful.
Yeah. It takes a lot of work. You don't just get there. It's not just like, oh, look at me, I'm a rock star. That's not how it works. So
I went out playing in a Sublime cover band that was called Jose and Some Limes.
Nice.
We drank a whole bottle of Caribou while we did it. And
that's fantastic.
And so, oops, sorry, I didn't know I was going to be on TV till a second ago. My phone.
Oh, you're good. You're good, man.
But yeah, we used to say we do everything authentically with the band except the needle part.
Yeah. That's fair. I was at a Green Day. I'm not sure if it was Sublime, but there was like a needle fight in the crowd. People were tossing needles. Fucking, it was insane.
That would be scary, man. That'd be scary.
Yeah. Green Day used to be like a heavy punk band when I was young, and they obviously became Green Day and became very famous and popular and less punky. But when they first started, they were a very, very punk band. So Green Day was pretty intense, man.
My favorite song from Green Day is Dookie.
I don't remember most off that album that isn't on the radio, which is most of it is on the radio, but
you get weird songs from them and stuff. But I liked Basket Case, Dookie.
Yeah.
Everything that's off that album, pretty much.
There's weird folk rock until they came, and then that was a weird segue to me as like a grunge rocker. That was like I was one of the few people that came into grunge without punk root in the mix. You know, I was just like, I don't really like punk music. I don't know what. I'm a blues guy. I started with blues harmonica, so.
I was heavily against grunge when I was a teenager because I was like, grunge is for posers, man.
See, but by comparison, you're probably right. But like when I joined my band, they were playing.
It's not. I was wrong. I was 100% wrong. I love grunge now. I'm all like, man, why was I such a douchebag kid? It's like, just try, when you're a kid, you try to fit into where you're supposed to fit in, and then you're like, no, grunge. Grunge is awesome. Classical music is awesome. Well, most music is awesome. Let's be honest.
There's two kinds, good and bad, really.
Yeah, that's true too.
We were talking yesterday about how there's kind of music that plants will grow to, and the music plants will grow away from.
That's fair.
Right? And so what kind of music do the plants grow away from?
Obviously, they grow to heavy metal, and that's obviously how plants grow very tall and robust, if you will. Apparently, it's classical music that they grow well to, like Mozart and stuff like that. They love it.
And jazz, right?
And jazz.
Jazz too.
I really think that Disney has their hand. They know what notes to play to make you cry. I think Disney's probably had they probably have had a whole study on what the effects of music and what notes do you play to make plants grow. Yeah,
during Bambi and fucking The Lion King.
I believe this 100% with all of my body that they know. They friggin' know. You're like, I shouldn't be crying. Why am I crying? Oh, fucking music. Goddamn Disney.
They're almost there. Like, as soon as they get mind control, they're going to pull Walt out of cryogenics and be like, all right, sir.
I get some Disney songs, but like there is some Disney songs that are upbeat and stuff. Like I'm trying to remember, like there's a lot of sad moments in Lion King, but was it due to the songs or was it due to just the scenes?
There was a lot of stuff in Lion King. The scenes, like artists can get weird with Disney.
That's why the live action didn't do good because they couldn't portray that with the faces.
Can't do. Okay. Disney, stop it with the live action. Stop it. Some of it.
Moana live action is coming out this year.
All right, whatever. Disney, good luck.
They're running out of ideas. Comic books was the last thing Hollywood had, and now they're running out of that.
It's not that they shouldn't be running out of it. They just did it so badly that they have nothing. They're like, we fucked it up. Yeah. They messed it up. They were doing so well. And they're like,
they didn't. They painted themselves into a corner, essentially.
We're gonna make movies.
We're the problem too, though, because anytime a new movie comes out from the studios, nobody goes and sees it. Like, there's a movie. I guess it's really Pixar, but Disney owns Pixar now. Elio. Elio's a really good movie. You guys should all watch it. New animation. I think it came out like last year, but nobody went and saw it, so it failed. But everybody went and saw the new live action Lilo and Stitch, though.
Yeah, lame. I would rather see that's when you gotta like reclassify the independent Disney movie. Like Elio, the ones that did bad. That's the one I gotta watch.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I think that if they stopped pushing agendas and started making good movies, that we'd all just come back and watch good movies. That'd be great.
Have you guys seen the show Primal on Adult Swim?
I've heard of it. I haven't watched it.
Oh my god! You gotta, if you like comic book art, and the storytelling, even though it's very little dialogue,
There's
amazing.
There's a new season coming out.
There's a new season of it coming out, Rad?
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
All right.
I gobbled it as an artist and as just somebody who is like the mythos of the whole thing. They kind of like smash. They smash a little bit of
Andrew Orlovsky
history.
Who's it? Andrew Orlovsky?
Andrew Orlovsky.
I think Dexter's Laboratory and
Sarah. Okay. I thought you said Orlovsky. I'm like, why is a UFC fighter in there? What's happening? What's going on? Why is Andrew Orlovsky in there? What's going on?
Multi-talented.
He's an old.
It's a really cool anime because there's no words. So it's all
Yeah.
described through the animation.
So well done with so little like dialogue. Yeah, it starts by the end. They're talking a little bit because he's from a sect of. They kind of
The
have
first
all
episode
history
had me
going on.
tearing up a little bit. I was like, golly, this is emotional.
There was another cartoon that did that with no voices really. The guy that was friends with a dinosaur. Him and a dinosaur went around and.
That's the one I'm talking about.
That's okay. So yeah, I have seen the first season of that, and that was really great. That was I enjoyed that quite a bit. I love cartoons though, so I'm a bit biased when it comes to cartoons, especially good ones, and that was a really good one.
Me too.
I say it was the Smurfs and the Littles and Gem. Those were the
Oh,
best.
Gem.
Well, I mean,
Damn.
that's what we got spoon fed for sure.
Well, yeah.
In the '80s when we were growing up.
I was allowed to watch the Smurfs, and then I wasn't allowed to watch the Smurfs. My parents read them. Yeah, my parents. Okay, so my parents were my step parents were very heavy Catholic, I guess, and then they turned into Christian, and it all got melded into Smurfs are the devil, He-Man's the devil, everything's the devil. I was like, oh my god. Yeah,
They turned into Bobby Boucher's mother.
They did, man. They really did. It was Bobby Boucher's mom all over again. I didn't know what to do. So, yeah, it sucked. Everything became the devil. The Smurfs with Gargamel and Azrael was a demon's name, and there was the cauldron with the pentagram underneath it. Nope, can't watch that. That's enough of that. He-Man. I am the master of the. Oh, what? He's not the master of the universe. God is the master of the universe.
Oh man,
Yes.
I can empathize. My family was very Catholic, and most of them bucked the yoke of Catholicism, only to just put it right back on twice as heavy with like uber Christianity. And
Right.
They
Yeah.
went buck wild on that shit too.
And again, I no problem at all. If you did watch the beginning of this, I did play the Luke from the Bible, the Christmas story. I am a Christian myself, but I don't.
And then I actually met in Catholic school.
Catholic school is where we met
Yeah.
freshman year.
Oh, really? Catholic school? Oh my God.
In Racine, it's either Catholic school or you have to be tough enough to not die. So we chose Catholic school. We're short people.
Catholic school, where all those girls wore pretty skirts. That's what Catholic school was.
It was a big thing for our high school when we were able to wear jeans. We really broke the barrier with jeans being off the dress code and us being like, this is ridiculous, and like we protested.
Like you
and,
can wear any kind of pants as long as they're not.
because that's the devil's fabric.
I didn't go to Catholic school, but I did go to catechism when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like an exorcism. What is it?
It's Catholic for Sunday school, basically.
Yeah.
It's fancy Sunday school. I did too.
Yeah.
I believe.
I definitely went to Sunday school a lot when I was a kid. And trending 20 key
I
updates.
did too. I was actually caught by my pastor, who went to Methodist church on the weekends, with my brother, who's 6 years older. We were playing poker in church, and he caught us.
Not good.
He went to report it to my mom, and my mom was like, "That's like a story she'd tell everyone every holiday, you know, like you two were caught playing poker."
My daughter, the sinner, was playing poker.
Red-handed with the best.
Well, a lot worse things happen in churches, so poker's not that bad. I think we're all right. We're all right. You're gonna be okay. God's gonna forgive you. I think you'll be okay. Rad, Steven asked if you got his message, but I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
Yeah,
man.
did you get my message, Rad?
I think it's TM just telling you he loves you again.
I think I looked at it.
I didn't send you a message.
I love you, Rad. Good morning. I love you. Yeah, man. Madam comes on church once in a while when she's not busy. I think most of the time when she's
60% of the time.
Sometimes
He has
she's
good
got,
things to say about it, though, about your version of church.
hey, it's comic book church. We love it here. Usually we do a lot more comic book related stuff, go through comic books and, see what's going on in the keys of the week and all that jazz. This week it's just about Christmas, showing off stuff. I know Madam, when she comes on here, she's a hell of an artist herself. If people in the chat that are watching don't know, she's an awesome artist.
Amazing.
She does sculpting. And,
great sculptor as well.
it's awesome. Yeah, and her art is also very good, but her sculpting is top notch, top tier, baby.
Behind my
I
hat.
would say realistic. It's
Yeah,
there's sometimes I'm just like, oh, that looks like you got the facial features down.
There's a piece right there.
Yeah.
Those will look way cooler in person too, by the way. 'Cause she
I
showed me
would-
those online, and when I got here and I looked straight at them, like inches away, I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!"
It's Christmas, bro. It's never too early for some spiked eggnog. You get it in you.
That's for everybody but me. I'm on the wagon after 20 years of being a bartender and having to.
I don't drink anymore either,
I
brother.
don't drink.
I've been off booze for quite a long time now.
Good for you.
Like a few years now.
Yeah.
But I'm not against it. Go get pissed. Go get
No, me
pissed.
too. I'm not. Everybody needs to try it, especially in Wisconsin. You can't get away with it.
And if
Get
you
away
are, if you're like going, oh, I don't, if you're just looking for a breakfast shot with the eggnog, I recommend eggnog and Bailey's. It is the most delicious thing you'll ever put in your mouth.
Oh, I bet you that would taste good.
It is so good, bro.
I'm not a fan of either, but I bet you, as a bartender, I approved that message.
Together with a little ice in oh my god, on top of a whole thing of ice. God damn. Spiked with joy, not booze, of course. Yes, nothing but joy. Eggnog's like Christmas in a cup, buddy. So I love eggnog. I'm a huge fan. Big fan of eggnog.
How much eggnog can you drink though? I'm good with once a year, a couple sips, and then I'm good, thank you. I can't possibly consume any more of this.
One sip with one full glass tucked at the back of the counter at the holidays.
I drink about, I don't know, 7 quarts a week in December. About 7 quarts a week in December. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not even kidding.
Give me the nog bong.
I drink so much eggnog, dude. It's insane. I don't, but I also don't, I don't know, whatever. I drink a lot of eggnog. I can't help it. I love the shit. I can't help it.
You're not humongous either, which is also cool.
Yeah, that's because God loves me and appreciates me. That's why. Obviously. I'm being. Listen, I don't have a great life, so God doesn't, he's like, go ahead, have some eggnog. It's all right, buddy. You're good. Enjoy your life. And I do. So that's the way it is.
Next week, next month, we'll see him. He'll have this big gut.
That's just nog weight. I'll get it off in a couple months.
That's right. It'll be gone by summer. Don't worry. A little nog in there. It's fine.
Yeah, it's probably good that they only make it seasonal.
It is. I would have diabetes and be fat. That's just
Pretty sure the consistency of eggnog is also the consistency of McDonald's shakes. So people are consuming those on a daily basis.
Yeah. Eggs and nog and special spices. So good.
What is it? Nutmeg?
Nutmeg. Yeah.
Nutmeg's the big one, yeah.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Nutmeg and raw egg.
Whoa, that's really rocky-ish.
Maybe a little vanilla. Maybe
a little vanilla extract in it. Yeah.
A little stir stick with some cinnamon. Cinnamon. Yeah, me and Sam.
Yeah, I didn't even like milk as a kid, and so I don't drink anything too dairy-ish, hardly ever.
That is fair.
I'll have a sip of some eggnog. Just if somebody hands it to me, I'll be all right.
Oh man,
I'm addicted to chocolate milk through the rest of the year, so eggnog takes precedence in December, and the rest of the year it is chocolate milk. That is what I drink.
I don't drink milk as much as I did when I was a kid, but I always put it in my tea now. I'll have an odd cup of milk, but I grew up with milk. We had like the milk program at school where you bring in a little bit of money and you get milk tokens for the week and stuff, and you get your little small carton of milk and that for every day and stuff. So it was like drinking milk every day.
That's
Yeah.
good.
They had that in America. My grandpa tells me they had that program in America, right? But and this is way back in the day when my grandpa was a kid. But and he went to Catholic school. He said they used to, because here they're in the small school anyway, and they called the kid up that had to come get his little milk token in the front of the class. He had to go up, and they knew he was the poor kid then. Because in America, you don't just get free shit unless you're dirt poor, and then even then you got to scream for it. But so it's just funny that you said that, because it reminded me of the story that my grandpa would say about how they all snicker every morning when the poor kid had to go up and get his token. Well, I mean, my grandpa's a nice guy. You don't have much to laugh about at Catholic school. So it was a laugh for him.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm disgraced.
You're good, buddy. You're good, man. You're good. It is, definitely a fact of life, man. Definitely a fact of life. There was definitely poor kids. I was poor when I was a kid, but that's because I didn't really have anywhere to live. So
Yeah.
it was all right.
No, this wasn't like anything poor related.
That's what I knew. I knew it wasn't.
Oh yeah.
That's where my brain went. I was like, oh, my grandpa told me this.
Yeah, it was when what's the food pyramid, when they all thought milk is essential for people. And then they found out later on, it's maybe we shouldn't be drinking this much milk.
Are you telling me it's not important? I've been drinking it this whole time. They said it was going to fix my bones and save my
Definitely
teeth.
one of the 4 food groups.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just pick that back with
Just
some
as time went on,
cigarettes.
they added a 5th food group, then a 6th food group, and 7th food group.
Well, I think it's good for you, but just not in the amount that they told us it was.
Yeah. I think it's good probably when you're growing, and then after that you're supposed to stop drinking it, but I just never did.
I think that's BS. I think you can drink it.
I just never did.
Calcium
I need
good
to-
for the bones.
Turn lactose intolerant and then don't drink it when they get old.
That'll happen. That happens to people.
Just like when we thought dogs needed a lot of calcium in their diet too. That's why growing up, you remember when this is weird, but you remember when dog poop was you'd find it and it would be white on the ground and stuff. That's because they were like, yeah, we put in too much calcium in dog food, and they pulled that back and said, okay, we don't need to feed them that much. And then
You're kind of sad. You know? I don't know.
You're asking a city boy the wrong question about that kind of stuff.
I know.
And a non-dog
I've had a
one.
big
Cat
dog
guy.
my
You're
whole
asking
life.
cat guy.
Yeah. So I wouldn't say that.
But people have done stupid shit though
My
in the course of history. We at one point we were like, hey, we should put this in our bodies. Look, it glows in the dark. Definitely.
My dog's so picky, he won't eat dry dog food. He only eats canned dog food.
Oh,
How do you know that?
It's trial and error.
Well, then you did at one point offer him just dry food.
I've tried that.
And then
And it
what
will just sit there. He will not eat it.
And he
He'll
will
just sit there and look at you and be like, are you
He's
crazy,
like, I
man?
had the good stuff. You cannot tease me with that dry crap.
That's fair. Once you get the good stuff, you're like, come on, bro. I know there's better shit than this. What are you doing?
Yeah, you motherfucker.
Honestly, one of my best friends, he has a dog, and if I was gonna pick to be anything, if I died and came, I'd be his dog, because the dog eats steak and rice and carrots every day, every day, potatoes. I'm like, are you kidding me? This dog eats better than a king. Are you kidding me right now? Every day, this dog gets all this awesome, amazing stuff. And I'm just like, come on, man. It's amazing.
I saw a clip on Instagram, and it was a guy feeding a dog in his kennel, and his dog was like a monster, just huge. And he slides a tray up to him, and it is like 3 whole chickens. It's like dozens and dozens of eggs. I mean, it was more than what bodybuilders eat in a month. Like, and he swallowed, that dog swallowed that food down in like 20 seconds. It was gone.
Yeah, I've seen some weird stuff where people like feed their dogs and they like bring it out on trays and stuff, and like you spend all this time working on your dog's dish and the dog is it's like,
Oh my God, it'd be so
Come on, bro.
expensive to feed. I feel sorry for people who own tigers.
I couldn't even imagine, bro. I can barely
It would
feed
cost
myself.
so much money.
I'm not getting a dog. That's crazy talk. And then I gotta walk that thing at 5 a.m. to take a poop.
Yeah.
No, I don't even want to. I don't want to poop at 5 a.m, and neither should you. That's the way that works. Figure your life out, dog. None of this
The
nonsense.
good thing about dogs is they're very routine. So they will learn your routine. So all you
No,
gotta do
you're
is
right.
build a good routine around them.
You're right. You're right. I make fun a little bit just because I don't own a dog, but I just don't own a dog because, again, I'm not here enough. I work a lot.
Those
There's
are all
not
good
enough,
reasons not to have a dog.
yeah, there's not enough room in my apartment to have a dog. Like it's not. It wouldn't be a good life for a dog. So that's why I don't own an animal. To be honest,
I'm a big proponent. If you are going to own an animal, you should own 2 of the same species because you probably aren't going to be around along.
Yeah, they should have a buddy
You're
to.
long enough in your house, you know,
Yeah.
and the animal's going to be sad until you leave.
If one of them's going to eat your couch, he wants to have a buddy to help eat the couch with. Like, it's only nice.
Or the shoes, or pee on your comics.
Oh my god, pee on my comics. I would lose my shit.
Oh,
I
my
would
cat
be-
ran
A
across,
bunch of slabs.
my kitten ran across my comics that I didn't have a lid on the box for on one of the boxes, and he just scratched the shit. Like they weren't worth
I
much.
lost
Ah.
one,
They were the you know
one
the secret in
stack.
the quarantine, but
I lost one stack of New Comic Book Day books, and
Oh, no.
it never happened again.
The dog learned its lesson very quickly that day. Do
You
not
learn
touch
very
dog
quickly.
books. Yeah, I don't even know what I would do. I don't, because, like, yeah, I would freak right out. That would suck. Oh my god, I can't even think about it. That makes me nervous and anxious just to think about a dog ripping apart my comic books. No thanks.
I'll show off one
But if
Christmas
you want,
comic.
like, one of those things is an animal, and one of those things is a piece of paper.
Oh, that's a great book. Even though Alan trashed it because Alan sucks.
I lost all hope in Alan after that.
I lost all faith in Alan's review capabilities.
Yeah.
The Easter Bunny hires Lobo to kill Santa Claus in this book, and it's awesome.
yeah, I remember that part of the. Now that you say that, the best part of the story.
I want to know though because like it's. Yeah, there you go.
Is it
I
Bisley?
have it here somewhere too. I could probably go find mine as well.
It's you got to remember too. Like if you read the story, the Easter Bunny came to Santa, and he says, "Me and my constituents." Like so, I'm like wondering, like, who else is involved in this?
Father Time, the Tooth Fairy, the same
Yeah.
molds. You know the
Jack
ones.
Frost.
You know the ones. They're all there.
You
I also want to show this. I showed it off yesterday. You're showing stuff off by Steppo and that, but this one's really cool.
Oh, you got another cool thing. Looks so nice.
Mortal Kombat 0 one. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
The original character select screen.
Yep.
That's what it looked like on the arcade.
So happy about that. I got a lot of cool stuff from this. I will show this one, but I won't show the insides. So I'm not sure if Steppo's still here, but I did look inside this book because I didn't know what it was.
You definitely can't show the
It's like I like the
18
cover,
plus.
not so much the insides.
Yeah, you
But
cannot show the insides of this book.
yeah,
Don't ever show the inside of this book.
I like this because it's Jinx from Arcane, a very very cool animated cartoon on Netflix.
Who drew the insides of that book? Because they are very.
I have to look inside the book to figure
I'm
that out.
gonna tell you
As an
something.
artist, the worst thing to see is like a great cover and just the shittiest art inside. It's like,
Oh, it's not. I wouldn't. I wouldn't say it's shitty art inside. It's pretty good art inside. It's just very, very
I misheard what
sexualized.
you were getting at.
Yeah. It's that guy had a real fascination with his phallus.
Yeah. I opened it up just like because I was like, okay, I can't find the barcode or I can't figure out what this is. Trying to add it to my collection. So I was like, all right,
they're very.
I'm gonna look inside of it and see what's in it. And freaking the first page that I jump into, it's like a huge dong, and something's coming out of it. I was like, oh my god.
Dongs.
And there's not just dongs. There's boobies too.
There is.
Sounds so bad. Like I just.
But I'm gonna tell you, the dongs overpower the boobies. They're very strong, powerful-looking dongs.
It's Spartacus all up in that shit.
It's definitely Spartacus. I've actually been watching the new series for Spartacus.
I don't know why.
I've seen the other ones actually.
It reminded me of that clip I've seen on Instagram of Between the Ferns.
Oh yeah.
And he's talking to I forgot her name, but he's like, "You shaved your head for V for Vendetta. Did you shave your V for vagina also?"
Yes, I watched.
She just looked at him like, "You idiot."
Yeah, you got to watch the outtakes for that show. The Between the Ferns outtakes, they're hilarious.
You're so good.
I don't even know if I could do it seriously. Some of those questions that he asks, I'm just like, I don't know if I could do it without being it makes me cringe. I was like, it's hard to watch.
Oh man, like the Hunger Games, I walked out. We walked out of the movie.
Natalie Portman. You can finally look at her now.
The Hunger Games.
Natalie Portman.
They actually put down Natalie Portwoman.
Yes, poor woman. She is.
No, but that Arcane cover and stuff though is super cool. I do like it. It's just it's a cover to be looked at. I did actually read the story inside. That was I was just like, you know what? I might as well read the story, see what it's about.
It was a very surprising movie last year. It was really good. I wasn't expecting it.
Which movie star?
It's called Arcane.
Arcane, okay.
Yeah. No, it wasn't a movie, it was a show.
A series on Netflix, right?
Yeah, 2 seasons.
It's cool. It's really good animation. Brilliant animation.
Yeah. It's based off the game League of Legends. So
are they doing everything with one punch?
That's what made me go in rolling my eyes. I was like, League of Legends, nobody plays that. But then I watched it and I was like, wow, it's got a really good story.
Yeah, it does.
Not One Punch Man. Are they doing anything? What was that anime that they made into live action? That was
One Punch Man just got a new season, but everybody don't like it, I guess.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I have been watching the new Spartacus series. It is so. I have to preface this by. You have to basically get over the first 5 minutes. Yeah, just basically pretend it doesn't exist and then go watch the show.
I just don't like Asher. I don't know why they based it off of him.
Hates him, of course.
He's a good actor, and it's really he'd be a great replacement for Bartiatus, right? So makes sense. But the problem is he's dead. So how do you make him alive again? And that's what you have to ignore. Just ignore all that.
Man, it was such a good series too.
Ignore that, and then you're right back into it. You're right back into Spartacus. Exactly the same. All the guts and blood and dongs and titties everywhere. There's all sorts of things.
I've been watching that whole series and all the seasons for reference, just for research myself.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
I love
That's my story too.
I enjoyed
nothing about the TNA.
Lots of D and T and A A lot of things.
It's funny too. If you've watched Arrow and like the Flash and stuff, they took a lot of those characters from Spartacus and brought them over.
Oh, really?
Sure.
I guess maybe I didn't make the correlation, but it might have been a number of years between.
Yeah, because like Manu Bennett, who like came over and played Deathstroke, Slade Wilson. You had one of the girls come over and play Nissa Al Ghul. One of the girls came over and played Amanda Waller. You had the guy, the second Spartacus dude, came over and played Weather Wizard. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Downloaded a movie, but I haven't watched it yet. Nuremberg.
Oh well, you're gonna.
That's a
It's got a
remake,
good-
I think, too, isn't it?
It's got a good cast. It has Russell Crowe and
As long as he's
the
not
guy
singing,
from
he's fine.
Oh, it's Nuremberg. But
I forgot the name of the show now.
It's
Is
about
it a
the
war?
trials after World War II,
Oh,
right?
the Nuremberg trials.
Yeah.
Right?
They're trying,
Okay, I see.
they're trying the Nazis for all the stuff. they
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. Wow, that's interesting. Did you guys ever watch that? Was it a Stephen King movie where the kid finds a Nazi dude that lives?
That's a very, very creepy movie.
It's a messed
And they
up
said
movie.
that there was some creepy stuff that was happening behind the scenes. The director of that movie was like Ryan Singer.
Okay.
And
Oh,
he
yeah.
went on to have a lot of problems with kids
Oh,
later
okay.
on. in the movie.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh,
That's
that whole
like-
movie is creepy,
Really?
every bit about it.
It's one of the reasons why I feel like, because for the longest time, if you run a movie series for a long period of time, you're automatically a producer going forward in the movie, and usually it takes like a couple of years for that to like not be the case anymore. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why Marvel didn't go ahead with making any X-Men movies, because they didn't want to credit Bryan Singer, because he's a bad guy.
If you don't know the movie we're
I
talking
never
about,
heard that. That's amazing. Yeah.
it's called Apt Pupil. If you're not
Yes,
familiar
that's
with
what it was.
the
I'm
movie.
like, it was an alt pupil. Like I couldn't.
Yeah.
Stephen King book's called The Apprentice.
Yes.
The
Stephen
movie
King.
is called Aptuple.
Stephen King's part of some movies that you wouldn't expect, like obviously, the jail movie. I think he did
Green
Oh, yeah.
Mile,
the Green Mile.
Green Mile,
Stand By Me.
Stand
And those
by
were-
Me.
Yeah, those were all short stories in like
The
one
Shining.
book, basically. Yeah, it's pretty
Oh.
cool.
This year, he came out with The Life of Chuck. It's not a scary movie at all. It's just
Yeah, it's
a
interesting.
little heart-filling movie.
I don't know if he's in line for getting all his shit back, because I know that was a big deal a couple years ago where Stephen King was going to get all his stuff back. But I don't know if that's still happening.
Well, you
I
can't
think
forget his like
he has rights to a lot of stuff.
his
Yeah.
biggest masterpiece though is Maximum Overdrive.
His son is taking his place well, I think.
Well, Stephen King's
Yeah, Joe Hill, man, Joe Hill is like becoming a great writer.
Stephen King's got to be in his 80s now, doesn't he?
I think so. I think maybe
I thought he
78.
was, and I thought he was having some. I thought he was starting to not write anymore.
I think he's like 77.
Yeah, man, that's good for him. That's awesome.
Yeah, Joe Hill's great. I literally like Nosferatu. It's a really great book by Joe Hill.
The Lawnmower Man, which is a Stephen King.
I love The Lawnmower Man when I was
They
a kid.
need to redo that, man. That and the Langoliers. I don't care. Langoliers was a
Yeah.
great movie, just terrible CGI.
Yeah, The Langoliers was awful. Only because of the CGI.
It was a mini series, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
TV
bad.
movie, just like The Stand.
bad.
and-
It was good up until like the last episode. And the last episodes where they had to put in all the CG for the Langoliers and it just looked horrible.
What was so? The Lawnmower Man is Stephen King's first comic book adaptation, actually, and
Wow.
it's in Bizarre Adventures 29. If anybody is familiar, if you don't have it and you're looking, Stephen King.
Well, he also wrote a story for The Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, but Stephen King is also, like I said, he's getting on to be 80 years old, and I hate to do this. I hate to say it, but guess what happens? Those comic books go up. So go get his first story. It's not expensive. Bizarre, whatever, 29. Bizarre Adventures 29. It's not very expensive.
Next month it will be after everybody buys them.
Yeah, next month it will be. Hey, how you doing, Vox? What's going on, buddy?
What's up, guys? Merry Christmas.
Merry
Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
What
So
kind
I
of
wanted to show
Well, this
some
is my friend
pictures.
Adam. I want you to meet him. Adam, this is Will.
I will
Uh,
meet you.
So I wanted to show some books real quick. One
sure.
I'm going to save
What,
for
can,
Chris
we, can we
because
go?
I got it for
I
Christmas.
love you, Will, but I'm gonna go because we gotta be,
Yeah.
we gotta get ready and stuff. But thank you so much for having us on, and Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas to you both.
Merry Christmas.
Always-
Enjoy your cheesecake. That sounds
Always
good.
welcome on, Madam. And Adam, if you ever want to pop on again, you're more than welcome yourself.
I hope too, guys. Thanks for having me. Happy holidays. Happy Boxing Day. I'll see you guys
Happy Hanukkah.
hopefully soon.
Cheers, man. Have a great rest of your have a great rest of your Christmas, guys.
Merry
Thank you.
Christmas.
So I picked these up recently. Not TM's going to like one of these. Probably both. Maybe all three.
Hold on.
Pick
Somebody
this
wants
up
to know
at
what
my
kind of bullshit this
LCS.
is. This is the best kind of bullshit. Is what kind of
It's a
bullshit.
20 center.
Hey,
Ooh, Justice League. Oh, look at that purple too.
who's not dead?
Is that the
Who's
Phantom?
not dead? They're all dead. They're all dead. Jokes on them. And then this is super ticked up, but I bought it from Random Reads, Kevin. I was like, he was selling his books at the time. He's like, well, I don't really need the PC. He was, I don't know. I said, dude, I'll pay $20 for it. I don't care if it's ticked up. You're a good friend.
Oh, yep. I do like that. That's from the original Titan series.
A really nice cover. I really like that cover.
I love it. The Requiem for a Titan. Yeah. And then, so yesterday we had Christmas in my household, and my sister called me the other day. We do Secret Santa. She's like, oh, cat's out of the bag. I'm your Secret Santa. I'm like, why are you telling me this? She's like, oh, I'm at the comic shop. I don't know what to get you. I'm like, I like Batman. She's like, okay, have you read Hush? I'm like, part 2, yes. I still need to read part 1.
Oh, you've not read part 1, dude? You're gonna love part 1.
So she's like, I'm like, ask if they have any Batman slabs. She asks. She shows a Hush slab for Batman from the volume 2, which I liked also. And then she showed Poison Ivy. And then she's like, okay, I'm going to pick one of these. Bye. So yesterday I opened.
Hey.
Oh, there you go.
Awesome.
9.4 Virgin.
Can't say that word.
Naked.
We're saying undressed and naked now, Boggs. We don't use the V word. Unless,
Okay,
unless it's victory.
Victory.
The victory
But,
cover? Very nice.
Yeah, it's a victory. You got the book.
Victory. But yeah, my sister came
Jim
up
Lee.
clutch.
Nice. Yeah, Boggs. I think they're releasing some. They might have already done it, but I think they're doing like the DC Compacts, and they're doing a Hush story. So once they do that, you should definitely pick it up and read it.
You know
You'll love
what's
it.
funny is last year for my birthday, my friend was taking me all around Charlotte, and I was trying to find the Dark Knight Batman Christian Bale. Still need to get it, but I found the Hush Batman figure. Oh man, jumped on that sucker right away.
Mm-hmm.
Should they redo Sleepwalkers? Yes, they should redo Sleepwalkers.
Yes, absolutely. Oh,
That'd be
Sleepwalker's
awesome, actually.
great.
Yeah, that'd be really good because that movie was really bad. They should.
You know
Movie
what else was a
Sleepwalker
really
movie?
bad movie? The Room.
The Room wasn't that bad. It was not
Was
good.
it? No,
wasn't
no,
bad.
no. Is it? What's his name? The one who's like, oh hi, Mark.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
it
the
called
that is the
Movies
room.
with the
That is the
That-
room.
Was that Rad?
Didn't the Sleepwalkers movie have the cat people?
Yes, it did.
Dude,
Okay,
no,
that movie
James
creeped me
Franco
out
did
when I was a
parody
kid.
movie of The Room many years later, which was funny. He sounds exactly like the dude. But James Franco's a bad dude right now.
I think they should do Maximum Overdrive again because they can do it. They have electric cars now. They have self-driving cars and stuff.
They did Maximum Overdrive. It's called Terminator.
Maximum Overdrive almost
Oh,
killed
Terminator.
Stephen King. He did
Dude.
enough drugs to
Yeah,
kill
man.
Rockman.
He should never have directed that movie.
No, he shouldn't have. Well, I mean, I'm
So,
glad he
Bleeker,
did. We
what's your
got a
plan
cool
today
movie,
for
but
Christmas? Anything or
he shouldn't have done it the way he
just
did.
chill?
What's that?
I got a lump
What's
of
the
coal.
plan for Christmas? Just chill.
Yeah, I'm just chilling, buddy. That's why we're on live today. If no one has
Nice.
anywhere to go, they can come here. If they got somewhere to go be merry, man. Go be merry and enjoy.
It's the countdown to Stranger Things, 6.5 hours.
Oh, is it the finale?
I
Yeah.
don't know why, but when I
3
was a kid, I
episodes.
loved every movie with Emilio Estevez.
Wow, he was awesome. Yeah, how could you not like every movie with Emilio Estevez?
I mean, Tremors. Come on.
Free Jack, Tremors, the Young Guns movies. He was in that
Wait,
movie where they went
wait.
around in a
Was Emilio Estevez in Tremors?
I thought
Oh,
it
wait, I'm
was.
thinking
I thought
Kevin
it was,
Bacon.
yeah, that was
Yeah,
Kevin.
Is he
yeah.
in one
Just
of them?
like I was
He's
like,
in
hold
one
up.
of them, ain't he?
Uh,
No, no, I don't
He's
think
in
so.
Mighty Ducks.
He's in Mighty
He's in
Ducks.
Mighty Ducks. Yeah, don't forget the first Mission Impossible movie.
Oh right, I forgot he's in that.
Because like he like spoilers, guys, for a '90s movie, but he ends up dying, and it was a big shock.
He's also in a great movie with the guy that sings "Asshole," where him and his buddies get lost
Oh,
in a
dude,
bad
how
part
can
of
we
town
forget one of the
in an
goated?
RV. It's really good.
Hey, how can we forget one of the goated movies? Mighty Ducks.
Oh, we said it, Mighty
Yeah.
Duck.
Yeah,
I love that
he,
movie.
he came back for the show as well, the Mighty Ducks
Did he
TV
really?
show. Yeah,
He is Mighty Duck. That's his whole thing nowadays, man. He doesn't need to do anything else.
He was in Breakfast Club. I always forget.
yeah.
Club. Fuck, how do you forget that one? Yeah, he's in a lot of those '80s movies.
You know what I like better than Breakfast Club? You may call me crazy. I like Ferris Bueller better than Breakfast Club almost.
I don't know if I'd call you crazy for it.
No, it's funny because his brother's in that movie.
Dude,
Yeah,
freaking
I don't know
love
if you're
how,
right necessarily,
my
but I
favorite
wouldn't
scene-
call you crazy for it.
Dude, I love where my favorite scene in Ferris Bueller. There's so many great ones. Is the one where it's like Cameron, he's laying in the bed and he presses the answering machine. He's like, "Let my Cameron go," and he's like sick in bed. He's like,
Yeah.
"I'm not moving, Ferris. I don't care what you say."
I haven't seen that movie in a hot minute, but it's a
I
very
haven't seen it in years. I did want to use for my YouTube closing, but I would get hit so hard by who is it, Warner Brothers or Fox or whatever, the Deadpool parody of the Ferris Bueller ending, like, go home.
It'd be Disney now that owns
Oh,
that.
they
So yeah, they
killed me.
definitely come at you.
They
How
killed me.
long? How long is it? And can you get away with using it for fair use? And
You know
is-
what?
is
I
there
was
music
actually
in
thinking
it?
about
If there's
making
music
an
in it,
outro
you can't
for
do
my
it.
channel where my friend comes to me at the door, knocks on one of the doors of my house, and I answer. I'm like, "Dude, the show's over." He's like, "But we have questions, Vlogs." And he's holding a mic, and I just slammed the door
I think it's a great ending. That's a good ending.
for like a live stream or something.
Yeah, I'm always struggling with making stuff like that, beginnings and endings.
I have an intro from Freaky Louie, but I can't play it because I don't have the expensive StreamYard, and it's a good song.
I have one from Freaky Louie, but I also can't play it because YouTube says you can't play this.
Oh, I love mine. Mine's a parody of Center Field by John Fogerty, which is great because I love
I
baseball.
get it, brother. I love mine. Mine is the Voltron cartoon opening, and it has
Yeah. Matt
it's
Morgan, Matt Hero for Hires is something, man.
But every time I play it, YouTube sends me a message that says you're in trouble, and I say fuck.
Yeah, you delinquent. I hate when YouTube's like that. They're just like, "Hey, you're breaking the law, you delinquent, you stealer."
Yeah, and I'm like, come on, guys, come on. It's just a little bit of stealing. It's okay.
Yep.
Merry, 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 merry,
Tim, I'm
merry
gonna be done
Christmas.
with you.
All
Stop.
right. All right.
No, I'm
Damn.
kidding. I'm kidding. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, Tim. Don't ever leave. Oh, Tim, we need to catch up soon.
Yeah, we can go play catch.
Yeah, exactly, right. Oh my god, it's another bleaker.
We're
We got
multiplying, baby. We're
two.
multiplying.
Two of
We
them.
multiply. We multiply. So hear this. Do you guys know something funny at work? So 2 days ago, on day before Christmas Eve, I work for Lowe's. And we have a guy 5 minutes before we close, and he's wearing a hat and a COVID mask. I go to my friend, my coworker, I'm standing next to him. I said, "This guy looks suspicious." He's in our Carhartt jacket aisle, and he's trying them on. And I tell him, like, from a distance away, I say, "Hey, sir, just heads up, we're closing in 2 minutes." He's like, "Oh, okay." He seems to come back from the aisle, then he dips back in, gets 8 Carhartt jackets, and runs out the door, and we can't do crap.
Well,
And I'm like, and the good thing is, I asked my the guy who does security footage at my work history. I said, "Did you get the footage from Sunday?" He's like, "Yeah, I did."
did he? So he just stole a bunch of jackets.
Yep, and they're like $50+ jackets.
Is it cold out where you live?
Not cold. It's been 20s in the morning before, but it's like 40, 50 something now, so it's not bad.
Well, it's not great if you live outside. Maybe he needed them. Christmas. Maybe they needed the bugs. It's Christmas time.
True.
Yeah. Maybe they're homeless.
My
Not
sister gave me a really cool toboggan the other day, or my sister-in-law. It's Levine's Children's Hospital Carolina Panthers beanie. Which is cool. I thought they
You
wanted
guys
to
are
come
still
back.
allowed to toboggan where you live? I don't think we're
I call
allowed.
them beanies.
We're not allowed to toboggan where I live.
Let me guess, you call them toques?
Toques, man. Fuck yeah.
I love that one.
Or hats. Yeah, we're not allowed to toboggan where I live. We had a couple of hills here that are good hills, but they've shut them down because some kids got really hurt over the course of my lifetime. So.
Dude, I don't know if you guys remember when, way back when in the 90s, that there used to, like, when the snowplow would come, and I guess it all depends if we get, like, really big, a lot of snow and that. We used to get a lot of snow here, and, like, we'd have, like, gigantic snow hills and stuff just by, like, the snowplows pushing all the snow up in parking lots. We used to climb up the hills and stuff. It's like king of the hill. We'd try to push each other off.
Yeah. Dude, whenever it snowed randomly in Charlotte, like 15+ years ago, near my neighborhood pool, like our house, literally our old house, backed up to our neighborhood pool. It was our house, and then you go down a little hill, and then there's a pool. Dude, kids sled every time, dude. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
It was fun.
Yeah, people just frown on that from now on, man. I went up a hill and pushed a kid off. Parents didn't like that too much.
When I lived in Europe, I lived in Germany. When I lived in Germany as a kid, we went sledding once. Dude, we went down a steep hill. I swear, like, we almost hit trees. And then I remember skiing in Colorado. There's this little pass between trees, and you're like, oh, I can easily do this. Dude, I'd come out and, like, a tree would, like, almost, like, at the exit where you would go through, like, a shortcut and then go back into, like, regular area where, like, it goes down a hill, and then you could go here to go, like, there, or you can just keep going straight. I would go like this. Dude, like, I would get through, and then, like, the last little area before you get back into the main area, I'd, like, hit a branch with my head. I'm like, really?
And then,
dude, you know what's so funny? The funniest thing about skiing, Bleak, when I'd go skiing, is I'm not a great skier. Is whenever, I'm not trying to sound like a weirdo or a creep, wherever you're on a ski lift and you're like skiing and there's a ski school ahead of you or whatever, and there's a group and there's a kid and they're like, oh, can this kid go with you? And I'm like, that's fine. And you try to talk to the kid and say, hey buddy, you enjoying ski school? The kid is like shivering, scarred out of his mind. He's like, who the hell is this guy?
Hey, Vogs.
So does anyone talk about how Boggs just told us he's a Nazi?
I did not say I'm a Nazi.
Merry Christmas, Vogs.
Merry Christmas. Hey, Brad, by the way, I love that Batgirl. If you ever put it up for sale, let me know. I really love it.
Yeah, they're all sold. But
I love that Batgirl, dude. You killed it. You killed it like
my
Rose.
dad lived in Germany while he was in the army, and he would always talk about how it was exactly like where I grew up in Montana.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we'd go sledding a lot. We had one of them dangerous sleds that had like a seat and a steering wheel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then the front had a little ski on it, and it had two little skis on the side.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
That's the GT Racer, bud.
Dude,
So-
that
Yeah,
thing
man.
I'm surprised I
you
didn't
guys
die on that thing as a
So,
kid.
Rad, the funny thing about Germany is you said your dad was in the military. When I lived there, because my dad was a banker, my best friend when I lived in Germany was an American kid from Philly. And his dad worked on the military base where I lived in France.
Oh my God, it was rad.
It was rad, probably. I wish. We'd go around the little rooms where the army soldiers would stay, the American ones who worked there and did stuff. And we'd
Barracks.
go around as kids, going from little rooms for Halloween candy.
Mr. White Glove says Merry Christmas, by the way.
Merry Christmas, Monty.
He is not feeling very well.
Oh, feel better, Monty.
So his Christmas show was not able to happen last night. It won't happen today. He's not feeling very good. So he's a
Oh,
little upset that he wasn't able to do his Christmas stuff this year.
Merry Christmas, Monty.
I know it'll make you feel better, Monty. Go watch some Netflix.
You didn't do Halloween either. We're
I know.
disappointed, Monty. You need to get on it.
Yeah, he's
We expect
slacking now.
something come Easter time.
Yeah, well, you better
There
get to
better be some giant rabbits.
Giant, he just wears the giant rabbit suit. Hot pop, mother.
Easter.
Yeah, if you don't
Dude,
do
guys wanna
Easter,
hear
man,
something funny?
Bo's gonna
At
come for you.
Lowe's, We sold, you know, the big Yeti from Rudolph, the Abominable Snowman, whatever his name
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Dude, we sold it at work, and we I don't know why. We appeal to kids. They push the buttons, and they go, "Rrr," and dude, it's funny. You see these kids push this button, and they go, "Rrr," and they're like, and they just run off. I'm like, dude, you triggered yourself to be scared.
It's a Bumble, bud. Bumble's bounce.
Bumble made the noises, and then I kept hearing your Yukon Cornelius go, Yukon Cornelius, the greatest blah 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 in the north, like 10 times a day. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna go freaking mentally insane here.
No, man.
I feel like I work at Disney.
I didn't watch Rudolph this year, surprisingly enough. I could probably still watch
My
it.
dad loves
There's
it.
still
I'm
time.
not a big
Oh
fan.
man, it's not as long as we remember.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
you know what's funny? Speaking of that, Tim, everyone thinks that Grinch, the cartoon, is like an hour. It's actually like 25 minutes.
Yes, very short, to be honest.
It's like
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, just the same thing with Charlie Brown Christmas and
Yeah.
Frosty the Snowman and that. They're all 30 minutes, and that they weren't really movies. They were just TV specials.
Yeah,
Watched
what
Jim
my plan
Carrey's
is to
The
watch
Grinch
football later.
at least 1 billion times in their childhood.
My dad loves
Yeah.
Rudolph. I'm not a fan of it.
I like Rudolph. I just didn't watch it this year. Usually, I might try and find all those claymation movies because there's the New Year's one, there's the Rudolph one, there's a few
Frosty,
Rudolph ones.
there's a bunch.
Yeah, Frosty's
Frosty's
good
a
cartoon.
Yeah, Frosty's a
The
cartoon.
Heat Miser, a year without Santa Claus.
I'm Mr. Heat Miser. I'm
I did
Mr.
one with Jack
Oh yeah,
Frost.
yeah, the Jack
What was that
Frost
one?
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jack
it's Fire and Ice. I think it's called Fire and Ice, isn't it?
Yes, I
No,
think it's
it's
just called
called
Jack
The Year
Frost,
Without
Fire
Santa.
and Ice. No, that's a different one, Bucks. But
Oh.
yes, The Year Without Santa was one as well. Finding the New Year's Baby was another one. I just can't remember the title for that one. where they had to find the New Year's kid. It was like
I watch. Haven't watched it yet, but Guillermo del Toro, he made Pinocchio, and it's like all handmade.
I'd love to see that. I want it to be scary though, because that first Pinocchio, the cartoon, there were some scary scenes in that, man.
Dude, there's some weird stuff that's coming out of public domain that's weird, like Winnie the Pooh, the thirst for blood and and then like stupid crap
Batman
like
and
that.
Superman are almost in public domain, aren't they?
Pretty close.
The not the Superman we know today, the Superman from the original, like the one that didn't fly, wasn't from Krypton.
Yeah, but still, they're gonna make him into a porn character or a horror villain.
Yeah.
As soon as he's public domain.
Yeah. No, I can't remember the Fire and Ice. I don't think it's Fire and Ice, but it's like it was Jack Frost and his brother who was like a fire guy. Not the claymation. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just can't.
It's called Jack Frost. I'll look it up though, because I know I've watched it a bunch.
I'm gonna be watching football later. I'm just avoiding the Cowboys game right now because I don't care for the Cowboys.
Oh right, it's football day as well, right?
Football.
Yeah, they're all on Netflix.
Yeah, it's just called Jack Frost.
Is it? I thought it was something more complicated.
Yeah, right. No, it's just called Jack Frost. I remember it though, because the song that they always sing, I sing it once in a while.
Yeah.
It's just what I always wanted. It's just what I always wanted. Yeah, good movie. What do you think, guys? I think we've taken up Christmas Day for these people a little long enough.
No. Just kidding.
You know what I do need to watch on Netflix? Is Tomb Raider Lara Croft. There's an animated show.
Yes.
But now 2 seasons.
Yeah. I have it saved to watch. I haven't started watching it yet, but I have it saved to watch. Oh.
Yeah, it's up to you, Bleak.
You haven't watched any Christmas movies this year? I started out strong with Bad Santa and Badder Santa because, bah humbug. And then I went to A Christmas Carol, and then I watched Fred Claus. I watched a bunch of movies last night, all Christmas.
Fred Claus is pretty good. I need to watch Elf.
Elf, I haven't watched this year. That's a good one.
See, I watched non-Christmas movies, but movies that you watch in the winter. And so I watched a bunch of Star Wars.
Isn't Batman Returns a Christmas movie?
Yeah. I would say it's non-Christmas. Hell, they get shot into a Christmas tree, for Pete's sake.
You know what movie I watched that's a Christmas movie, that's a weird Christmas movie? I consider it a Christmas movie now. Brazil.
Brazil? I don't know if I've ever seen Brazil.
Wasn't
man.
Batman and Robin also on Christmas?
Batman and Robin was Christmas.
The one with Mr. Freeze, right?
Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe it was around Christmas time as well. I think we just try and forget that one, but yes, you're right. Terrible movie. Oh my god. Let's put him on ice.
I haven't watched any of the Harry Potter movies. Also, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Get out here. Yep.
You're outvoted. Yeah. Welcome to democracy.
Well, what was I though? Was I outvoted? We haven't heard from Rad.
That's true. I think Rad thinks it's a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie. It's
Damn it.
See, it's a unanimous 3-1 vote on this panel.
Yeah, this is not democracy. It's just facts. It's not a Christmas movie. Die Hard is not. If Die Hard's a Christmas movie, so is Lethal Weapon.
It is a Christmas.
Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie.
Lethal Weapon is the first scene is in a Christmas tree farm, for Pete's sake. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Shut your mouth, TM.
Don't muck about with people's Christmas movies, TM. They're important. Star Wars is a Christmas movie only because when I was a kid, it was literally played on Christmas every year. I could always find Star Wars on TV.
Yeah.
Harry Potter, I believe, is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, because the first one does take place on Christmas.
They all have a Christmas scene in them, and the first one definitely feels very Christmassy.
Yeah,
Um,
they do. They do have Christmas scenes.
Die Hard Christmas movie. What else are unconventional Christmas movies?
Santa Claus.
Well, that's definitely a Christmas movie.
Unconventional? Oh, man.
Yeah, unconventional ones. What are
I
like
have no
weird
idea. I can't think of any.
Gremlins 2.
Gremlins? That's an unconventional one, but it's a Christmas movie. Definitely a Christmas movie. Yeah, I can't think of
Like
too
I
many.
said, Brazil, guys. You guys gotta watch Brazil. It's like, I think it's an 80s movie.
Apparently, we gotta
Really, really freaking weird, man. Watch the British one first.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it, but I haven't seen it in a really long time. I don't know if I have to. I'll have to watch it again to see if it's Christmassy.
Yeah, it's a really weird one, though.
I know that I can see the VHS in front of my face. That's how much I remember it. It says Brazil across it in nice thin letters. It's very nice. Yeah, I don't know, but Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Yeah, I think we've done enough. We've done enough. We've opened some stuff. We've said hello to the people. We've given people a place to hang out. Had people drop on today, say Merry Christmas. I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. I really have had a blessed year here at Comic Book Church. Everybody that jumps on, TM Nerdy, Rad Art and Comics, Biggie Shack, Hoodat, Boston Chris, Papa Wheelie, Steppo, Susie Q. I know Susie Q hasn't come on too often, but all the people that have been on panel that have just hung out and done an awesome job this year. We've really been crushing it, so thank you very much for that. Couldn't really do a show without you guys. Like, I could, but it wouldn't be as good. And TM obviously was a great help this year with Church for Comics Curing Cancer. I could not have done that without TM at all. So TM, thanks for that, brother. Yeah, man, just feeling very blessed. Rad. I couldn't be making a comic book without Rad Art and Comics. So very blessed to have this community in my life. It's been a blessing. I don't drink anymore. I just sort of hang out, chill, do YouTube, do a lot of comic books. I got some great comic books today. You know what? Actually, I'll go through my comic books before we get out of here, just to show everybody what I opened up today, because they're awesome. So this is Black Cross #1. This is the first Dark Horse book. Also, the first appearance of Concrete on the back, which is very cool.
Were these gifted to you, or did you buy them?
No, he gifted this to me.
Who did?
Steven.
Oh, nice.
I got Legion of Monsters. First Legion of Monsters in an 8.5, which is really awesome. This goes very, very, very well with my collection. Comics Embraced, how you doing? I got a Mr. Miracle #1. This is a Comic-Con exclusive. There's about
Miracle Man.
Sorry, Miracle Man #1. Comic-Con exclusive. Portland Comic-Con exclusive. And it's signed by Neil Adams.
Nice.
Got a cool signed by what's his name again? Let me look. Mattina, that's right. Francesco Mattina signed that, which is freaking awesome as hell. And then this is so cool. We got Monster Frankenstein #2 in a 9.2.
Wow.
Carrying the Dame. Just awesome.
Very nice.
Yeah, man. Like some really, really cool shit. And then the Raw comics that came that Susie Q sent were awesome. I got some Kiss. Gotta have Kiss in your life. Gotta have some Kiss in your life. I got this cool Ghost Rider cover. It's just really awesome. This is
Yeah, it looks like a John Jank.
coolest covers.
I don't know if you saw the chat earlier, but when you were trying to figure out the Kiss movie, Detroit Rock City.
Yes. And this, I'm really super stoked to get this. I have a lot of like this series, but this
I got
one's
a medal of that.
that's awesome. This one's actually, I'm so happy that it's signed too. I just think
Yeah,
it's cool.
that's the mask cover where you can actually cut it out.
Yeah, it's really, really dope. And then we got Abyss. Love this. Big fan of horror, as everybody well knows. In comic books, I really like the horror stuff.
I can't say that word.
Creep Show. A lot
Horror.
of books.
Horror.
Horror. This one's great.
The Book of Horrors.
See, okay, so this cover right here,
Yeah.
it reminds me. I'll send you the cover, but a band I used to listen to, A Day to Remember, from their album Homesick. It looks kind of. It reminds me of that.
Yeah,
Oh,
these are
that's
just
cool.
sick, man. Yeah, these are sick. Creep Show is awesome. I really enjoyed the TV series. This is one of my faves. I really enjoyed the TV series that came out in, I don't know, 2021 maybe. And these ones are just so cool. I didn't know they made this many. I knew they had some because I have a few. But there's Def Leppard. There is The Who.
Cool.
There is Aerosmith.
Oh,
Dude, these things are so dope, man. This one, there's New Kids on the Block.
damn.
Like, here's some Poison.
Poison.
And these are all the rock and roll comic books. If you see, you've seen them in bins before, but I didn't know there were this many. This is Public Enemy and Two Live Crew.
I've never seen any of them.
This is in living color. I have the Led Zeppelin one, and I have
I need to get a Zeppelin one.
I have another one as well. This one, I'll get to my favorite one. This is the Motley Crue.
Nice.
This is Bon Jovi. I do a lot of Bon Jovi when I sing in karaoke. This is my favorite one out of the rock and roll covers. This is the Metallica cover.
Oh,
Oh,
heck yeah.
yeah.
And it is dope. The eyes shine. It's just cool, man. The red skulls, Metallica. And then I got one of these as well.
Oh, that's a book.
That's
I
the
want,
original with
actually.
the missing moon.
That's it, baby. First print. Batman 423.
Godfather.
Damn.
A little
Bang.
Todd action. Yeah, man. So that is very, 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 very awesome. And that was my Christmas present today. So I'm pretty excited about all that nonsense.
I didn't get any
Yeah.
presents. What the hell?
You can get no presents today, Rad?
I got nothing.
That's
Oh.
bullshit.
It's all right.
Well,
I got a Christmas card, I guess.
Yeah.
I should have waited to send you those slabs.
Nah, that was a good
Then
present.
it would have been right on the time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to send Rad the stuff that I have been threatening to send him for a while now. We'll get you a New Year's present, Rad.
It's just another day to me.
It's
Um,
Stranger Things Day for me.
I want you to have presents. What's everybody up to? TM, what are you up to this week for your channel? Or what's going on with you in general on the YouTubes?
Well, I went live yesterday and did an unboxing from Susie and Steppo as well. So go check that out. I'll be posting that video on IG probably today, but I'm going to take a picture of every book that I got from them and post it every day on IG, like one a day going forward. That I'm going to start with the cards today though, and then work my way up to. So just check out my IG. Other than that, I'm over on Big Jack's channel doing the 2 to 4 5 commandments book club, collector club, church on Sundays, sometimes over on Mad Spotties. And then, yeah, I guess I don't think I have any box. Oh, wait, no, I do have a couple more packages coming. One from Cali and one from Sector 2815. So.
Very cool. Aggressively, very cool, man. Vogs, what do you got going on with yourself, sir?
Shorts, videos, and I'm on a few different live streams during the week.
All right. Check out Vogs on the YouTubes. Go check out his channel. Give him a follow. Give him some love. Mr. Radar Comics, what do you got going on with yourself, man?
I'll just be working on a few commissions and working on the comic book. And my commissions are always open. Hit me up on Instagram, and I'll be here Sunday.
Amen, brother. Amen. As you can see, I've changed up a lot of the books in the background. Every book behind me is for sale. So just if you're ever looking for something to buy, that's all. That's what all that is, man. We always have new stuff up there. A lot of key comics up there. Give it a peruse. You can find me here on Sundays, Comic Book Church. And, we always, if we can, we go live during days like this to give people a place to hang out in case they didn't get to go to any families or, didn't get to go to any dinners or whatever the case may be. At least they got to hang out with friends. And I appreciate this comic book community very much. So it's good getting to know everybody here. Vogs, Rad, TM Nerdy. Great people, man. Good folks. So that's what I'm happy about this year. I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. I don't know how we're going to get out of here. Let's do this. Yeah, that'll do it.